then I guess I'll just start. I've hit the go live button. It's now taking some amount of time. I'm never quite sure when exactly I'm live, because when it starts up, it says it's been live for some seconds, but then the seconds go down. It's very confusing to me. Never been there to watch the start of my own stream, because why would I guess. Okay, it's most surely live now, though. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rise of Sturndrakal, joined by 2 out of 4 players. Stone unfortunately had to cancel plans at the last minute. Rock continues to be MIA. We find ourselves...
We'll see.
Yeah, he's been Snapchatted.
Yes.
We find ourselves in the middle of a snowy battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
X-battlefield? What would you call a battlefield where the battle is over?
A battlefield.
Just continues to be a battlefield.
I guess.
Endra slightly, well, very injured. She feels like frostbite around the skin of her neck, just perfectly in the size and shape of a skeletal hand. Stone is barely in there, his armor covered in filth, wounds, skin covered in bruises. Rock is face down in the snow. Arias is scattered amongst bloated ogre corpses and skeletal corpses.
Yeah.
Slime, stone.
There's a whole lot of fucking carnage around here.
Yeah. Look around.
Well,
There's no more enemies in sight. Just
Mhm.
reveals slightly more territory.
Quickly take stock. Search for Trochus for a dark rune.
Yeah, you don't see any dark runes emanating off of any of the bodies in sight right now. Obviously, you can't see the dual hand, so...
Yeah. Well, it'd be kind of weird if you had one. Either way, I'll run up to Rock. I think I've got enough spells to try to open my sheet.
If you can do 16, then Arias can do a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, let me see what the juice situation is.
This is one of those situations where Cure Wounds would actually be a better spell.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go get Arias up. Well, I'm gonna see if I can stop him from bleeding.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Is it? Here it is.
Yeah, you stabilize him.
Okay, I'll run back over.
It's not too hard because he's not... I mean, he does have some bleeding wounds that need to be addressed.
Yeah, but he's only at -5 out of 92.
Mm-hmm.
That's not too fucked up. All right, I'll get over here and then I'll give
Wait, why can't I move anything?
Situation. Okay, we'll give him the good old razzle dazzle. So that's 13 HP.
Very razzled.
Yep, and then one more.
Uh-oh.
For 6 more.
Fucking undead.
Yeah, I'll say. You good? You fine?
Goddamn fucking
Didn't hit anything important, did they?
Start kicking a fucking skeleton. Oh. Okay. I heal my wounds.
Yeah. Rice just plants a hand on his own chest. Pulse of white energy goes through. The wounds are slightly smaller.
Then reach for Endra. Place my hand over a wound. And another max roll.
Amazing.
I got a lot of spell slots, so we're gonna heal the fuck up.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll be like, I appreciate it, but I am not the one who needs it the most right now.
Let's go take care of the boys.
We'll get the boys.
You can see Stone
And
is
yeah,
collapsed on the side of the mountain. Still alive, still awake.
be healed, my child.
It's healed for 24. I trust you guys will manage their character sheet HP.
Yeah, I'm dealing with it. I'll then go over to Rock and kneel down, and once again, dude, holy fuck.
That's
That's
disgusting.
a lot of max heals. It's like what the Headless Horseman did, but in reverse.
In reverse, yeah.
All right,
I would say
that leaves
Rise.
me with 4 spell slots.
This guy. You still might be able to interrogate them.
All right. Is that creature an undead?
Oh yeah, they both are.
Then we'll have to wait.
Yeah, well, you know.
Although actually, I suppose
You have told the dead.
well, I was thinking I couldn't.
First off, let's get everybody up to not fire left. This one, pointing to Patroclus, he can cast Misty Step.
Right. He'll have to be restrained.
I don't know if that's enough.
Well, he needs his hands to cast Misty Step, right?
He does not need his hands to cast Misty Step.
Oh, I see. It's not a spell available to me. In that case, we have to close his mouth.
Just gonna shrug.
Yeah, we'll gag him and blind him so that.
Blinding. That's a good idea.
Right. I suppose if we want him to talk, he can't be gagged.
Yeah.
Blind and bound.
I'll run
And
over here, and
in a
while
place.
he's dealing with that, I don't know, take part of the. I'll take off the coat and then tie it like a bag over his head. I probably just have. I think I just have a sack in my inventory. I can just put a fucking sack on him, on his head, so he can't target anywhere to go with. Fucking spell.
You do so. Roll a drama check with advantage.
Okay.
High is
Just two
more dramatic.
d20s.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. As you guys are doing this and healing each other, Endra finished tying the sack. You see... I'll put a token down, why not? You see... the figure of a dark wizard sitting in a chair, the edge of your light. Almost takes you by surprise because you did not hear this person come up
Yeah.
or
Okay, well,
set up a
snap
chair.
and snap and look up at them.
Oh.
And kind of, who are you?
He smiles. Hello there, Endra. I don't think we've met.
Squint. You're the one who's been scrying on me?
How very astute. That was me.
What are you doing up here? Other than bringing all these people?
I just came by to observe. He looks casually towards the left. It's the battlefield. You really rebound quickly. You were all but dead mere moments ago.
Well, we should thank you for sending your lackeys to their death.
I do
have my
not care if they
hand
die.
on I go, then who are you?
My name is Grinball.
I need a pencil! Ah!
The
Means we can
dark
send him.
mage of the cult of Sturndrakal.
Makes sense. I imagine something to do with the disruption in the weave that happened. That was your doing?
He raises an eyebrow. I have no idea what you mean. In this mountaintop?
No.
Shrugs. If
That's a load off.
the cult had plans that disrupted the weave, whatever that means, I was not privy to them.
No, well, the weave is me using Forgotten Realms terms. I meant like the plane disruption thing the wizards, the college talked about.
Yeah, but response would be the
Either way,
same.
he doesn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Just clarifying. Alright. Well, you still haven't really answered why you're here. I don't believe you're here just to observe.
To observe and to chat.
Chat about what?
He folds his hands. I wanted to inform you that you are not the only ones who can escalate.
Well, of course. I feel like you've done quite the job of escalating recently.
No, we have been rather merciful with you, or I should say, my lord has.
Why?
Who's your lord?
It's the master of the cult.
Why?
Because he is, you see, like, wrinkles his nose at this, a good man.
And, oh man, I fucking lost a lot of notes recently. What was the name of the noble guy that we fucking murked?
I'd have to look at my notes.
I'm looking at probably find it. I found him. My notes are a goddamn mess. Well, I would ask if it's Von Zator, but even though I don't think it is.
He laughs. That's a name I haven't heard in quite some time.
I
Von
figured.
Zator is dead. And dead again. His kingdom is in ruin. You should know your history better. For
Hey,
noble.
look, if vampires can come back once, they can come back again.
Tilts his head. Perhaps.
You also have the Staff of Darkness.
It's true.
I go, who's your leader? Is it Alorad then? Or no, Alorad's Undersword. Fuck!
Alright.
Where is it?
Or not already. I know, roll an intelligence check.
I have it somewhere. I wouldn't have fucking forgotten it. Albrand. It's a symbol.
Albrand is a mere pup.
This is what I figured. Well, then why go through all this trouble to work with this good man, then? Obviously your goals align, but if he is truly a good man, as you say, why is he working with you?
Because, like you, he is perfectly fine using evil means for good ends.
And what do you think of these good ends?
I think they align with my self-interest.
Of course.
So why all of this? Why attack us up here?
Oh, fuck, Grimball he was talked about before.
That is true. I believe I already answered that question, priest.
What do you mean to make us aware of, other than that we can be retaliated against more? Just come up here, your attack fails, and then you tell us that we should stop.
You've assaulted Saints March. I see little need for a warning.
Assault is a very strong word for a very surgical operation. If you choose not to heed my words, that is fine.
Oh, I'm heeding very well. Just saying, this has been over a year in the making. These cogs do not stop turning on their own.
Perhaps you should think of stopping your cogs.
And what? Have Sturndrakal be risen? What would happen then? Why would you or your master benefit from Sturndrakal being risen? Is he foolish enough to think that he can control it?
He shrugs. I think you should be thinking of how to bargain with us, so that we could protect your families, the ones you care about. This opposition is foolish, and unlike my master, there is no mercy left in my heart.
It's too late for that.
Just kind of squint.
Good. Well, that is all I came to say. I look forward to our next meeting.
We won't let you do whatever you want.
I will turn you into a fine powder, Arias. Goodbye, it says. Then the image fades.
Asshole. I'm getting a fucking locket.
Yeah, and you guys are alone.
Let's take what we can. Find some shelter.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. And then start fucking searching Petriticus's pockets and shit.
Petriticus
No.
just has an arcane focus and his ropes.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I'll take the arcane focus off and pocket it, so you can make it even harder for him to cast. Assuming he doesn't just bleed out or whatever the equivalent for skeletons is.
I'll just begin casting detect magic and see if any of the bodies radiate anything magical.
Okay. So yeah, 10 minutes will pass. Arias.
In the meantime, while I'd instruct like Rock and Stone to go like smash ogre corpses until they're certain they won't get up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been minutes and they haven't gotten up, but Rock and
Then they
Stone probably would go do this. Anyways.
Yeah.
After the 10 minutes, let's see. Let me check my stat blocks. Just gonna pop these out. So I believe the dual hands scythe radiates magic.
We take it.
Yep.
Well, can we figure out what kind of magic first?
Probably
Like, surely necrotic or some shit.
enchantment, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
And I think Petriticus's robes radiate magic. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Then I would point these out. Rock, grab the scythe.
Naked skeleton time.
Rock
Alright.
clambers down and grabs the scythe. Let me double check Fentor's stat block too.
Let's say, Rise, can you send a sending today?
I could. Who would you like me to contact?
No,
Sending my
Fentor's
family.
shit's not
And tell them
magical.
that the cult has threatened them.
Very well. Specifically your mother, your brother.
Ganhart. It's the most understanding.
His begins typing.
It's your brother, right?
Yeah.
Is he privy to the whole cult of Sturndrakal thing?
I am like a 99% chance sure that I told him, and that
Because it can either
I
be
am
the cult of
100% sure that I told Alrad.
okay, because it'll either be the cult of Sturndrakal or a dangerous cult.
Well, you can do both. The dangerous cult is Sturndrakal.
Oh, could Arias roll a perception check while he's doing this?
Certainly.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep going. So what's Ender doing while all this is going down?
Just kind of going around, seeing if there's anything else like of interest on these people or whatever.
Sure, give me like...
Check out Fentor.
Yeah, Fentor is wearing half plate and a shield. He looks not like a skeleton. Some sort of...
He's like withered, like
yeah,
a mummy.
like a mummy without rags and less withered.
Yeah.
Rice gets off ascending.
Oh, there is an editing error. It's just threatened your family. Her is not in there.
Okay.
I have to I write it out and then I go through and edit it to get it down to 25.
Okay, makes sense to me. Believe he says...
He's gonna be like, no shit, they're already half dead or something.
Probably also says things. Yeah, is Arias
Alright, well,
relay this?
yep. He's received the message.
Just kind of nod. Alright, was there anything else on Fentor at all? Any like parchment, anything? Just he came ready to fuck, and that's about it.
I think his armor would have some sort of symbol, like in the chest, under his like scarf, kind of.
Is this a symbol I recognize, or
Give me an intelligence check.
sure?
See if you personally recognize it, and maybe a religion check to see. Nah,
Oh.
it's completely unfamiliar.
Well, I'd ask Arias. He's Mr. Religion Man.
What is
Well,
it? Let
you
me
don't know
look.
it's a religion check, but okay.
Well, I mean, you know, he looks like
Undead.
he's a cleric. Yeah,
What am I looking at?
the symbol underneath his scarf.
Okay, let us determine if it has religious origins. I'm
Man.
proficient in it, but it's an instat.
Yeah.
It's stupid that it's an instat.
It is
That's
kind of
actually
stupid,
so dumb.
but whatever. They just need more instats.
It's
It's
Well,
wizards only.
recalling
the thing is
information
if you're,
about religion.
I know, but like, here's the thing, right? If you're gonna make all the religious classes scale off of wisdom, and then make the religion scale
Yeah, that's so stupid.
intelligence,
It's recalling information, brother.
I know, it's just silly.
Here's the thing.
It is entirely silly that a wizard that takes proficiency in religion is automatically better at religion than any
Than
fucking
the
cleric.
religious guy, yeah.
That's dumb.
Well,
You can say, well, it makes sense because it's knowledge, but no, it's dumb.
guy with perfect recall versus 9-int cleric.
Clerics should have religious knowledge.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'll give you like a small bone because you're fully proficient in religion.
If you're a cleric that doesn't fucking
Yeah, you recognize this as a symbol from this is gonna sound dumb, but like a symbol related to necrotic things. Like to necrotic powers that be, but you can't differentiate which.
Yeah. So I would describe it as it's a
It's
necrotic
that
symbol of
the
some
bad
kind.
guys.
I can't be more specific than that.
Yeah. Well, maybe Andrew needs a shield. I don't know.
They might belong to some necrotic order.
Well, I mean, there's shields to be had. Or I think just one shield to be had. Some great swords. A lot of half plate. All this shit's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
I believe you've been traveling for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, we took the robes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as they're on your sheet somewhere.
Put 'em on my sheet.
Yeah. I'll input the fucking dual hand scythe on rock.
Okay.
How much the robes weigh?
I don't know, 3 pounds maybe?
Sure. Blink.
Thick cloth.
Okay. Do we wish to question either of them?
It could be helpful.
Kind of already got a bit of information from that wizard fuck.
I don't know how much more Chris would. No. It's possible. But you're the cleric. If you think that it's not worth it to let him, to try to get anything out of him, you could just destroy him here.
Well, I'll leave it to you if you think you can glean something from him.
I'll try.
Very well. Why don't we drag him away somewhere?
Throw him on the sled and have Rock
I can
drag
go
him.
like perform a medicine check to see if he's kind of bleeding out.
Well, I don't know. He's kind of just bones, dude.
Yeah, it's a little bit out of your expertise.
All right, then perhaps like.
Told dead him.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know. That's the main thing. Try to told dead him. He either dies or he's, fine. Not a whole lot in between. We're either getting questions or we're really not getting any questions.
Let me see if I have that. Because I think cantrips are limited. Yeah, I don't have it.
No, you don't have it? Okay, well.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. don't think I have any way to deal necrotic damage
I
other than
can
doing
just
a
cast
gem.
Spare the Dying on him.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So I'll do so.
Sure. You cast the spell. I see the text.
It doesn't really account for negative HP, so.
The spell has no effect on undead or construct.
Oh shit. There you go.
Does nothing.
It does nothing.
Any way to deal necrotic damage? You have inflict wounds.
Yeah, I could inflict wound his ass tomorrow. Or I can cast it at 3rd level right now.
Hey, well, he's got a sack over his head. Maybe if we all just stand around him, have him get juiced, and then we're all ready to beat the crap out of him if he tries anything. He should be mostly tapped on spell slots. But he could try to, paralyze and grasp people.
This is my final spell slot.
Oh, it's up to you.
The ball gets punted once again.
Alright, fuck it.
Well,
Well,
look, we can go run away. And,
Well, he's super prone, and we took his
Yeah, and
robes
we
off, so I doubt I'm gonna miss.
took his robes, tied his hands, sack over his head.
Okay. That hits. In fact, I would say probably automatically hit. Nothing appears to happen. Or I guess the bone that you grab turns to ash.
Okay. Yeah, well, he's dead.
Oh shit.
Alright, well. Then I'll give him a good old fucking stomp on the head just to make sure he's really out of it.
Yep. Break the skull.
We can try speaking with dead tomorrow, if you like.
Just kind of shrug. Alright, well, you want me to set up the tent here? Or...
Well, best to gain some distance. I don't want anyone to come investigating fresh, dead, undead bodies. Namely, like dragons and such.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get out of here. Do we see anywhere to skedaddle to?
You see 20-foot radius sphere of light around you, and that's about it.
Yeah. Well, I see 60 feet, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my fucking light off, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, to instruct Rock to turn its torch off.
Yeah, please.
He does so. You're now in pitch black darkness. It takes your eyes like a minute or two to adjust to the dark, the rocky shapes of the mountain, which become slightly more visible to you with the near full moon. You mostly see the patches of snow reflecting the moon's light. Give me a perception check. Disadvantage. Spot anything nearby. No, it just looks like rock and snow.
Alright, well, lead us on,
Anyway.
Indra.
Yeah, we'll just start moving towards the mountain peak if I can see it.
Yeah.
Like to fucking set up a rope thing so that nobody falls and dies.
Yeah, you tie
us all
yourselves
to the same
together
rope.
with a single rope. Yeah, you can see mountain peaks and stuff pretty easily, I think. Or not easily, but, silhouetted against the starlights, or you can see light reflecting off the mountain, right? So you can see that to the north, there's some... You have to get down this mountain and then up a mountain to get to the Dragon's Mountain. So yeah.
Well, let's just get to somewhere, I don't know, that's not completely in the open, and I'll cast a hut.
Okay, so you're trying to find cover, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, just roll for me a good fortune check, see how quickly you can find it. Because there's definitely like nooks and crannies in the mountain. Okay, reasonable enough. And are you heading towards your objective, or are you just heading anywhere like the
I
switchbacks
mean,
take
in
you?
the general direction of it, but I imagine that switchback is probably something to kind of follow because navigating in the dark off of the switchback sounds literally terrible.
Okay. Then yeah. Get about half a mile, question mark. Travel tens of minutes before you find a sheltered place, like underneath the outcropping. You can set up. So you do so. Time will pass. So you guys set up in the tiny hut. Are you? What's the sitch?
Like, define situation.
Like what's the vibe? Are you setting up watches, etc., etc., like inside the tiny hut? Talk
Yeah,
about
I
anything.
mean, I don't know.
Just got
I
like,
think Indra's definitely nervous.
yeah.
Less so about the dragon, but the cult can come after us even appear. That was pretty fucking close.
Okay. So a nervous sort of silence from Indra. What about Arias?
Well, I'd like to take a watch, and as we're in the safety of the hut, I would. Oh no, I used that last heal. That's a bitch. Well, wounded, little disheveled.
Mhm.
I'll just
Yeah,
try and find some rest.
covered in the equivalent of super feces.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Like, yeah, you
Oh
can't come
yeah,
into the
no,
hut until you clean
yeah, no,
yourself
we're
up,
we're
dude.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we need to clean that shit up.
Well, how would you even go about doing that?
Well, you take
Sacred
some
flame
rags,
snow, and then
or yeah,
So you cook some snow and use it to wash off your armor with. Do you have rags?
I have. Let's see.
go back and we take the scarf off of Fentor.
That's
Yeah,
30
that'll do.
minutes ago.
I know. Just
Um,
it'd be funny. I mean,
I actually have like a surplus of useless like fur I can tear out of my armor.
Okay. So you tear off some of the fur that's been covered in goop and some fur that's free of the goop and use that to just polish your armor off. Clean goop from your neck and face.
I'll get the fur wet and have a nice bath.
Okay. So that's how Gariah spends like 5 or 10 minutes as the tiny hut's coming up.
Mhm.
Perhaps some time inside the tiny hut too. I imagine Stone would probably do the same.
yeah. He's mostly metal though, so he's probably got a much easier time cleaning it.
Yep.
Turbo stink.
The night. Give me one more d20, Beth. Don't roll high.
Try. That's
Yep.
not high.
The night passes uneventfully.
No.
Eventually, you can see the dawn light illuminating distant. Sunrise is in the east, right? Yeah, so illuminating mountains in the distance. You can see the peak of the super mountain shining, still bowl shaped. Guys have successfully long rested.
Woo! 3 HP, baby!
Got the 3 HP.
Spell slots
And
is big now.
more importantly, spell slots, yeah.
What are you doing, dog?
Okay, prayers of healing in the morning
Oh yeah.
Okay.
before we exit the hut, you know?
You
I'll
do
gather round.
so.
Let's see, is it like a 2d10?
It's 2d8, I think.
Let me see. A
2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. My memory
Yeah.
is
Still
very
a lot
good.
of healing, dude.
It is, but it takes 10 minutes, and it's not a ritual.
Yeah.
Second
Unless
one
he says
is
it was a
So it's fucking...
It's pretty good out of combat healing, I would say.
It's very good at it. Really?
Oh shit, you know what? I think all of my heals need to be healing 1 point more, because I haven't edited my macros since having 20 wisdom.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Good to know.
Wait, so it's plus 10, plus 2, plus its additional 4. It's 2d8 plus 14.
Alright.
Everyone heals for 25.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm back to full.
I believe Arias is still not back to full.
Nope.
Make sure to adjust
Neither is rock nor stone.
Yeah.
But let's see. Should I heal more? Probably. But fuck. I'll make it another prayer of healing. Fine.
Okay.
Joel, just get juiced again, even though I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Guys.
heals rock to full.
All healed to max.
-2 spell slots.
Yep. Yeah, Arias. One thing you would notice, since your armor is probably off in the morning because you're just sleeping, your clothes under your armor, there's big fucking gashes in them now. That shit needs to be repaired. At home, you can see where the scythe entered your body. It's just like a big V-shaped gash.
It'd take more than that.
And you kind of notice the skin is pale underneath. That even though you've been healed, there's just a massive, distorted scar left over.
A nasty thing, that Doulahan. Was anyone else cut by him?
Yeah. Rock was.
And Rock 2 is scarred.
Yep. But not so greatly as you were.
Yeah, you got turbo fucking obliterated.
Alright.
Oh.
Let's make use of what light we have. Get moving towards the bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
so what if we immediately wrong rested after that? That was really early in the morning, right?
Well, you traveled for a good chunk of the night because you were traveling at
That's
night.
true.
So you probably ended your rest at 3 a.m. or something, or started your rest at 3 a.m. plus 8 hours now is 11 a.m. So it should be just fucking daytime,
Okay.
nearly noon.
Yeah, good word.
Let's see. So my heals should be at level 1, 10 plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys leave the tiny hut?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll take a quick look around for dragons, but yeah.
Yeah. Roll me 3d20 d2.
3d20.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh
17th
yeah.
highest.
You peek out and you do see that there's a dragon circling very high up above, kind of in this general region.
Okay, so there's a decent chance he hasn't seen us yet. Possibly.
My heals were actually healing for 2 less than they should have at every level.
Damn.
Well, shit happens. Just gotta keep on rolling forward.
I'm re-looking at the fucking College of Swords Bard.
Yeah.
And, like, the fucking... when you hit 3rd level, it was the thing you gain proficiency in medium armor and the scimitar. Why?
In case you want to be a scimitar bard.
I guess, but that's just
Want to
so
be a
weird.
pirate. Pirates
I mean,
use
yeah, I guess.
scimitars.
Cool enough. Fair enough, I guess.
Minimum 14. Pretty good.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, for cure wounds, yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose one thing I'm gonna retcon in very slightly. This would have happened during Dome time.
Dope time.
You would have gotten Ascending Arias, which also penetrates the dome, by the way.
That's good.
It would be, guess, in the morning for not you, so like 8 a.m. while you're trying to sleep. She would say...
Chandri?
No, Erica.
Oh.
Erica says... Fuck me, I don't have it written down in specific words. I'm gonna have to actually type this shit out. Determine whether or not you're gonna be traveling at 11 while I type this.
Well, I think...
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I mean, well, is it just, once again, is it completely fucking, like, barren? Like, we don't see anywhere where we could, like, go fucking hide out?
I mean, there's nooks and
There's
crannies.
no forest line.
There's no forest to the north. This whole area is forestless. There's a few, like, there'll be, like, patches of trees here and there.
Do you think that we could get to, like, the caldera in, like, 1 day's travel?
Probably, depending on, like, the athletics checks. Because it is a very sheer type mountain.
Gotcha.
Dude, I forgot about this spell. I mean, I would have never had it prepped because we weren't expecting undead, but if we ever go to fight the cult again, this is immunity to skeletons.
Okay, that's really good.
Immunity to skeletons, and I can cast it on, like, if I cast it at 3rd level or 4th level, 4 people.
Jesus. That's pretty cool.
It is. Now, it does end if the target makes an attack like the normal invisibility.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, it's a good spell. It's a 2nd edition spell that I thought was fucking super cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, shit. I guess being normal invisibility kind of makes it a little poo-poo.
It's a 1st level spell, brother.
Right, but we're not 1st level characters, you know? We will be visible to most undead that we face.
Potentially. It depends on the circumstances. Alright, now I do need to type this message out. Okay. Erica says the following.
Which is cool. Poo poo stinky.
Let's see. How many words I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got some words left.
Can't wait for it to be like she's acting weird now too. She's
Well,
got
the sending
indoctr-
one.
She went there and got
I don't think you can like
indoctrinated.
disguise as sending as someone else.
Right, but if she went up there and then she got indoctrinated by whatever the fuck's
She
going
got brain
on.
fucked, yeah. Modify
Yeah.
memory.
I've walked through the cathedral with detect magic, no signs of enchantment on the bishop or anyone else. I've arranged for a meeting with the bishop today.
Alright. Ask her to keep us posted on exactly what he says.
Okay, Ryan begins type. So yeah, does the party go? Does the party not go? It's probably going to be, you would imagine, pretty visible. You'd have to roll stealth checks against the dragon, probably. Because it's circling the region. It's clearly on the lookout for duders.
Once again, me and Stone would have to fucking travel slowly under the thing.
Okay, so see what I'm kind of
shiny.
thinking, right? Is basically we pick a spot that's just like a little bit closer, and we just try to book it to that spot, and then hunker down until we need to actually go up to attack like the dragon and the caldera. Like this is our final ascent, but we just need to get up a little bit so we can probably get 1 day's travel in. But at the same time, I don't know if it's worth it. I'd rather kind of blindside them, if possible. I think we might want to just kind of sit here and then like do our final preparations. I think that might be wise because we already know they don't come out at night. I think it might just be to try to do that, but it's also kind of a pain in the dick to move at night.
Yeah, that's why they don't go out at night.
Very true. Well, is there any way that we could possibly just kind of wait around for a little while to see if the dragon flies away to somewhere farther away, and then if so, we'll fucking book it?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a sandbox. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, true. I'm just saying. Like, I was saying that more as like, what do these results yield?
It's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Like, the dragon hasn't spotted you yet, probably.
Mhm.
Just keeps flying around in a big pattern, but right now we're in kind of quasi pause time, right? So,
Yeah, because Rice is typing, so we'll give him a moment there.
I'm not going to tell you what the dragon's going to do in the next hour
Yeah.
until you spend the hour. It's like a turn-based game. Civilization or whatever.
Well, D&D is a turn-based game.
Yep.
Whew.
It's really typing.
It's not a great deal of typing, just wording.
Okay. She can't respond without using another slot. So
Yeah, not expecting her to. Ow, fucking shit.
She's being real greedy with those slots for somebody who's sitting around.
I need to grab some water real quick.
Here's the thing. You never want to waste third level spell slots.
This is true. I'm going to pee. One moment.
Okay. Well, fuck. If everyone's going to pee, I might as well also go to pee. Why the fuck not? Oh, my cats are so fucked. Alright, I'm back. Looks like I'm the first one back.
Alright,
Hello. Welcome back.
we are back.
I do not know if Nair's back yet. I think he is
No.
probably not back.
I am back.
He's back.
Welcome back.
Well, I was gonna ask if any point somewhat soon we want to take a little bit of an extended break and I could heat up some food.
Fine by me, of
I'm
course.
talking like
Should-
10 minutes max.
Do this before the dragon fight, I think would be the
Yes,
most.
that's what I was thinking. That's what I just
appropriate.
thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, yeah.
That'd be the most appropriate time.
hmm
Sounds good to me.
Yep, I just wanted to field it.
Yeah, that's fine. Dude, I fucking was swimming earlier and like did a couple front flips and I like pulled the fucking muscle in my shoulder somehow. Dying.
It's not a good feeling. So yeah,
Any
it's
Ear wounds.
continues to be like 11 a.m. in game, I think.
Yes. Well, we'll see if the dragon fucks off some.
Okay.
I believe so. That sounds like.
So how long do you wait?
Oh, probably like an hour or two, at least.
Alright. After an hour or two, it continues to just be surveying the area. It eventually lands on the peak of the big mountain. Becomes much harder to spot as it blends into the snow.
Is there any sort of illusion you can cast that might help us?
Me?
Well, of course.
Well, maybe. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that I believe that my most powerful illusion spell is silent image. Or no. Yes, it's silent image. Which, up to 10 minutes in a 15-foot cube. Okay. Yeah.
Could
Actually,
you
I could just, like, make
place-
snow above us, like
Yes.
15, like just a cube, kind of in the direction of dragon.
precisely what I was thinking. If we could cover ourselves with snow, we could move.
The only issue is the short duration.
I mean, it's a first level spell. So if I've got 4 first level spell slots, that's an hour right there.
Can always upcast.
I do not believe it gets any benefit from casting.
But it will be cast nonetheless.
Yes, this is also true.
Okay. Yeah, it seems reasonable to me, especially since the dragon is currently stationary.
We'll use it intermittently in order to get us to cover.
I don't think there's a whole lot of cover, but yeah, either way, yes, that I think is the game plan. Luckily, making you look like snow is not that hard of a thing.
Yeah, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural. Amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
which,
It's snow and like you're viewing it like from space, so I don't know.
yeah.
But you never know.
It's just
So,
going to look like ground snow.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. I don't think the movement will necessarily appear natural.
But if we're as long as we're far enough away, don't think it really matters. Hopefully.
Yeah, probably. Unless you walk over like a patch of gray stone and you're 15.
Well, then I could obviously like change it, right? I could recast.
That is true.
Or does it say you can change it?
I think that's like an illusion wizard thing. But I could be wrong.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. As the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so the movement appears natural from the image. So.
Yeah, that means like the legs of a orc walking.
Yeah, I guess. I could still see like that. Like if the illusion is to make it appear like
What
that
if
whatever
like,
is underneath you is on top of you, I could see that being part of that wording.
I think it's reasonable to assume that if like, you know, the 15 foot cube goes over 10 foot of rock, then that like those cubes just become rock.
Well, that is completely changing the image, which it does not say it can do. Let me look at the spell text.
I'll post it. I'm saying that I think that if the goal of the illusion is to make like a projection of the ground above you, I feel like that making it look natural in that case would fall under that.
I think using it to create a ground texture is sort of like the upper limits of the spell. I think you can make the
probably.
ground texture squish, so that it's like a 5 foot cube of snow, or make the ground texture look like it's crawling, like it's a yeti or something. I don't think you could. I don't think you could change the color because I don't think that's within the purview of like altering its appearance so its movements look natural.
All right.
Because that's
Fine.
clearly
We'll
like they
stick
use
to
an
this now.
example to just point out.
I'm saying the thing walking. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
that's just for example walking, implying other things are possible.
Yeah, like a creature levitating, having its cloak flutter and stuff like that. But it's not saying you can change a mind flayer to be a beholder. So that would not be natural, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll stick to the snow. Let's go.
All right. And we'll start moving.
Yep, you begin moving. So are you staying on snow to absolutely avoid ever casting the spell extra?
I mean, if possible, yeah. But I mean, it depends how much of a pain in the dick that is.
Yeah, the extra casts want to be just at the end of the spell.
It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Like you'd be like walking 5 minutes, then you have to clamber down some gray rock, and that would be potentially obvious from the point of view of the dragon. If a 15-foot cube merges with another 15-foot, the snow below. So there's a certain amount of distance you can travel. It will just be.
Well, maybe it'll just look like snow falling over rocks to him, especially if it's like not just cubical and is a more natural shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I feather the edges like the Photoshop tool.
Yeah, potentially, as long as the dragon isn't closely observing.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, he's got a lot of shit to look at, dude. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try it. I'm banking on that.
Yeah, I would just state, to be totally clear, dragon would get an opportunity, like a perception check.
Yeah, you can get a perception check.
And it's
I mean, as long
obviously.
as it's not like perception check as like the same as easy to spot us as normal.
No, it'd be like maybe DC 15 or 20 perhaps, because it's observing a whole ass area.
Yeah.
Does that sound?
I'm leaning on the edge of 20, but yes. Just because
20 sounds
he's looking at a
reasonable.
whole thing and we're using like an illusion to,
Yeah.
like it's fucking snow. It's got so much shit to look at.
It's true. But it is motion, also.
Yes, also true.
All I know is when we're trying to look at something that's like 400 feet away, we get variable information.
Very true.
It's true, but most things you're looking at are not 15 feet wide. So all it needs is to see motion. Alright, I'm rocking the check. What did I get? 13. Does not notice you
Hell yeah.
as you travel the first hour. I'm going to say, well, That
Wait.
6 uses right there.
Yeah. Well, it'll
And
only be
you-
4, right?
Huh?
It'll only be 4.
There's
Oh,
60
it's 10
minutes in an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah. What did I think? 15 minutes. Where did I get that from? Well, 1 second. Let me check something.
And you're at the base of the mountain.
Oh, wait. The Dark Rune lets me cast Silent Image proficiency bonus times a day.
Yeah. I figured that
So
was in your
it's
math.
-3. Yes, now it is in my math. Okay, so we have one spell, one first level spell slot left.
Around when the spell is about to end, you find yourselves the base of the mountain, the big mountain to the south. The other mountain is pretty close. You're in sort of like a foothill area for both of the mountains, which cuts like a V shape in the ground. You can see that there's a small like stream in the center of the V
Like in
shape.
between them. Yeah, the valley.
Yeah, and like a valley. Like a V-shaped valley. In both directions.
Yeah. Okay. Do we, Dragon's still circling around the same area?
Well, it's still relaxing.
Okay.
Well, we've gotten a bit further away. Perhaps we can just go stealthily now.
I don't know. How far? Yeah. How far away are we from now?
From the mountain with the caldera,
The dragon and well, both.
you're probably miles, like less than 5 miles away from each. Probably less than 3 miles away from the caldera, but it's hard to tell.
Okay. And we're in, like between 3 and 5 from the dragon.
Yep. Dragon's a little bit further away than the caldera.
I mean, Miles gives us some time to try to fucking hide.
It's true.
So I don't know. Okay, let's take a moment to fucking take stock, right? Rock and Arise, or Stone and Arise, can throw the fucking Yeti hide over themselves while we're doing this, or something. And do we like? Can I see a point through like studying of like, oh, we'll go there and then make our base camp there. That's a good spot to hide, and then we'll push up.
You
rest
could
of the
go a little bit back to be at the base of the mountain, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
there are some crags that you could travel to.
Sure. Yeah, let's try that.
Of course, this is going to be without being hidden.
Yeah, well,
So-
I'll cast it. I'll throw up another fucking thing.
Okay. Then yeah, no big deal.
Yep.
You find a nook that you can position the party in, which is safe from the line of sight of the dragon.
Excellent.
Now maybe if the dragon starts circling again, maybe you might be at risk of being spotted. But
Yeah. But even still, I feel like a white fucking unmovable hut on white snow.
yeah, well,
If it's a crag, then I would obviously modify the color to be close to
yeah.
whatever
Okay.
I'm blending into.
Yeah, it'd be very hard to spot for the dragon.
Mhm.
Especially from afar.
Oh yeah, which is what I'm banking on.
So, is that where the party sets up?
I hope so.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. You set up and you spend some time. Eventually, the dragon will begin flying around again. I'm going to say that unless it gets, I don't know, a natural 20, it probably won't see the party. As it's flying very high up in the sky, it's surveying, it's looking for like slightly different stone or movement or anything like that. Yeah, it's fine.
Woo.
Eventually, it starts to get dark. What's the party do now? I would say, like, Some time has passed. Oh, I guess while the party's waiting, we can do some rolling.
Rolling.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Do you
Rolling for what?
still have access? No, you don't have access to Erica's sheet. Let me just see what she's got going. Okay. Could someone roll for me a d20 plus 5, and someone else roll for me a d20 plus 6?
There you go.
Yeah, I don't see
Like
it.
to DM it. Okay, never mind.
I don't see it. Excuse me?
There we go. Oh, look at that. 26 boys.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20.
Uh-oh.
Roll another d20 plus 5, alright?
Yeah, I got a natural 20. You better get one too.
Well, like, that's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's true. Still, you need to roll, right?
Oh, I did roll. It's a 22. I was talking about that. That's pretty high. Not a 20, but pretty high.
Must be
Where?
having roll 20
I don't
problem.
see this.
I don't see it, dude.
I don't see this 22. I'll take your word for it.
Well, I don't see that
Okay.
20 either.
No, we're fucked.
I must be disconnecting.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll do my own 1d20 plus 6. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm literally fucking autistic.
What
I've
did you?
got 2 instances of roll
Oh my god.
20.
What happened?
I've just a moment of autism. I was rolling in a different roll 20 is what happened.
Okay. That's wacky. I'm gonna roll another d20 plus 6 for another person as well. Okay. That I accidentally hit a slash. That doesn't like auto make it. Right.
I do not know.
Yeah, it does not.
It doesn't
Die
appear to
zone.
have changed anything.
Does nothing. Okay. Interesting. Now I will consult my table. Timeline table. Okay, I think that would be 3B. Okay. So yeah, at some point, I would say like a few hours after you started tiny hutting again, you'll get another sending from Erica.
She's like, help me, Arise. Then tomorrow she'll be, everything's fine. There is no war in Balsing Day.
There is no war in Bossing. Dude, I've seen Avatar like 4 times over, I swear.
I want to watch it again. It's been a long time since I saw it last.
The
But I watched
Airbender?
it so many fucking times when I was a teenager.
It's a good one.
How am I supposed to beat the Fire Lord? I'm just a kid. Literally fucking us. How are we supposed to beat Sturndrakal, man?
Yeah.
We're only level
Just a
7.
bunch of
We're the
dumbasses.
most powerful people in the entire fucking universe.
I don't know, man. I feel like
That's
there's a lot
definitely,
of powerful people.
yeah.
Here's the thing, right? We can be powerful people, but it doesn't matter that much when there's like an army of undead people and a big scary dragon and
Maybe,
like a
maybe
vampire and a wizard and
we might be among the most powerful active adventuring parties
yeah, we're
in the
not
world.
among the most powerful groups of people,
Yeah.
organizations.
Like top 3 coin jockeys.
I mean, Coin Jock is really fucking crazy powerful. Here's what you get.
Uh-oh. He knows. Run, Erica! Run!
Oh god.
Get the fuck out of there! She is a trickery cleric, so maybe that's what it was. Do you think there's like cleric domain fucking
I mean,
racism?
it definitely is.
Yeah.
She's chaotic neutral versus lawful good.
CN, good lord.
Yeah, it's 2 alignment steps away.
Yeah.
At least her religion is, Zagros is. Maybe she personally isn't CN, but you know.
Yeah. Is Zagros based off of like the Greek god?
I didn't know there was a Greek god named Zagros.
Well, because that's what they based the guy from Hades off of. His name's like Zagreus or something like that.
I mean, he's a Greekish kind of god.
Yeah.
Zagros. It's just, you know, luck, gambling, change of fortune. Standard luck shit.
I mean, their names are very similar, so I didn't know if they were related or not. I'm gonna Google that. Zagros. Okay, well, apparently there's a mountain range in northern
cool,
Iran
you know.
called that. Right, the guy from Hades is called Zagreus.
Yeah. Zaggy Man. Did the second Hades come out yet?
No.
Just the trailer?
Yes. It's a good trailer, though.
It was interesting. Just like a whole ass new story, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's about like I forgot the fucking name, but I researched it because I'm interested in this kind of stuff. But it's like witches and stuff like that. God, one of the goddesses of like magic, I think, or something.
Magic.
Magic. Mm.
I'm master of magic. Man, I feel like I kind of want to, in future campaigns, maybe remove sitting. I feel like
I mean,
it's
I don't know.
bricked
It's
two
okay.
sessions in a row.
It does. However, there's a lot of moving parts right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's more so that we're just trying to like. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to make it like a fucking like old RPG or anything where the world stops revolving when we're not there, or whatever. But like always when things happen in a place where we like literally cannot affect them, then and we try to have an effect on them, it's always gonna slow things down.
Yeah, makes sense. I think maybe if there was just like a time limitation, it's like you have X seconds. We set up a timer. I think that would be quicker.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the word limit is what makes it take a while.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Just all the words you can fit into 6 seconds.
Dude, that's 25 words exactly. Like
There
every
you
single
go.
fucking time.
Yep. So, yeah, are you guys just gonna wait for nightfall?
I mean, probably.
Honestly, if we just kind of rest it a little bit and then push during night, it's probably safer than during the day.
At least from dragon attacks. I
Yeah.
don't know. What I would do is basically try to have. What I would do is I would throw all of like my warm clothes and shit on, or the Yeti hide, I guess, onto Stone, and then have him try to plot out a course that we will go at sundown, and we'll start leaving then. But then, like during this time, he's trying to like plot our course, at least partially up the
Okay.
mountain.
So there will be a stealth versus perception, and I'm assuming he'd be not wearing his armor.
I mean, he's got the Yeti hide on, but yes. I mean, he's not like going out there and like you know immediately like and going all through, but
Oh, you're saying, wow, there's still daylight left. Stone goes out, and
yeah.
plots a
But I'm not
course.
saying like very far. I'm just saying like if he can visually, like if he can find the beginning of a switchback,
Okay.
just enough to get us headed in the right direction, so we're not fumbling around in the dark like a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, he could do that.
Yeah, that's all I really wanted. I didn't want him to like.
So is he gonna wear his
Here's
armor or not wear his armor?
I don't see how much that helps if he's got the Yeti cloak,
Wow.
because the armor only does that because it's fucking sound, right?
Okay, are you saying he's gonna crawl across the grounds, moving at like a 1/4 speed and survey things then?
Possibly.
Because if
My
he's
main thing I
moving
was asking is
around
if
and he's
if he was doing
standing,
it visually, like
yeah,
from far away.
from far
Like he
away,
wouldn't go very far from the fucking tiny hut.
yeah, just give him a perception check, I guess.
Sure.
quick question, Torb.
Cheat.
Yeah.
Do you think that perhaps at this time Erica may have used one word to refer to the bishop in this sending?
She had words remaining, but what?
I'm just saying, like, would she have referred to him by name, maybe?
No.
Just fucking care. Shit. Good word. Perception or survival?
I guess survival. Like yeah, can't see shit.
Good word.
He actually
Okay.
sees what he thinks is a switchback, which is not a switchback, which will
Yeah.
haunt you later.
Great.
Yeah, so time passes. Unless you guys have anything, I'll just advance it to the next night.
Well, okay, you can advance, but a spell slot will be used for ascending that night.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know at what
Slow the
time.
game down more. Before it got too late, like while Ender was setting up.
Okay. Just gonna advance the clock then. Probably whatever happens in the sending isn't gonna change what you guys do.
It
So
will
it's
not.
not like you can teleport. So I'll just continue onwards. It becomes nighttime. What do you guys do next?
Well, I believe you start making preparations for fucking
What do these look like?
packing up all of our shit, getting the rope out, have pittance ready to go.
Okay.
The cold potions on standby.
Yeah, it's like on a belt loop or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As opposed to in a bag.
Yes.
If you do start tumbling down a mountain, that might put them at risk.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Acceptable.
this is true. I don't know. I mean, how many do we have? We only have one. I think we have a little bit more than one of each. We have like 6.
Yeah,
Right?
a ridiculous
so-
amount.
Yeah, we can kind of afford 1 or 2 to get broken if worst comes to
Yeah.
worst.
And that way you won't have to go rifling through your bag for the potion.
Yeah.
Which could probably be like a check, and if you fail, then, you know.
No potion for you.
No potion for you. Very cool. So you get your preparation set up. Stone's very confident. He's got a path mapped out in his mind, which he informs you of. Oh, whoop. Almost habitually checked a different Discord thing. Fucking up the recording slightly. So yeah, then you guys head off, I assume. Now here's another question. Are you going to be illuminating your path, or are you going with the Ender Dark Vision method?
I believe that we're probably going to go with Enter Dark Vision supplied by somebody who has, like, a coin in a bag with a light on it that they would take out if we really need it.
Okay. So light on standby.
Yeah, in case, like, we're unsure about something or something like that.
Do you have a foolproof method of not ever letting it leak light?
I could literally throw it into the coin purse of holding.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like you cast the light spell, then it would immediately illuminate everything around you in a 40-foot diameter sphere, right?
Mm-hmm. And it depends how much you want to, like, super, rule it that it, like, leaks out of everything. But I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you could probably get around it. We have a couple different bags with us and stuff. If it's a tiny coin, somebody could close their fist around it and shove it in their pocket or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I'm wondering about there's like 2 or 3 types of rounds where it actually matters, right? It's the round where you cast the spell.
Okay, well, what we could do is we could cast it in the tiny hut before we go out.
Okay, but light lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah, well, now what we can do is we can throw the Yeti fur back over the person or something like that, have them recast the light spell, put it back in their pockets, and let's go.
Okay, so the old like blanket technique.
Yeah.
Because you are in the darkness underneath the blanket, the light can't spill out.
Yeah.
Assuming, there's no leaks anywhere, or else it will spill out.
And even if there's a tiny bit of leaks, like, that's not the biggest deal.
Okay.
Especially if it's only for, like, 6 seconds.
Yep. Henry would respond with this.
One to 3 weeks?
Damn. See, that's slow. That's slow,
It's
man.
very slow.
Oh,
I called up my guy, and like 2 days later, they were like, "Yeah, that was weird."
Here's the thing.
Yeah, we also told that guy to pay him 500 gold, dude.
That is true.
Yeah.
Mm.
Gold
I bet him he's
greases
not paying this
palms.
guy 500 gold.
First of all, the bishop was the first to respond. He sent a sending inquiry, okay? And he's following it up with the physical agent, but he lives across a mountain range. And
This is true.
to get to
He's
the
doing exactly
tunnel-
what I did, but his
Hmm.
reach is much shorter.
I mean, he did an inquiry. Just didn't personally know someone in the Edgar County who could just go there. you guys begin travel. Gonna be going at half the normal speed of whatever speed you're going, because being led around in the dark, once you get to the mountain, everyone's gonna have to make athletics checks.
Oh boy.
Well, it's a strong suit of the party.
Yep.
Well, not one person in our party, but you know.
Have a guidance.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's really funny. Endra's the only not fucking buff Chad on the party right now.
Yeah, it's a
True.
reverse
And then
hand.
she ate like 2 of her strength to fucking attune to this stupid sword.
A very powerful.
It's a very powerful
Evil
sword. But imagine like
artifact.
if you were kind of like you're a little strong and now you're not.
Knockdown average status. -2 strength would be very bad on me.
I'm not -2, so that's good.
No, I meant -2 from my current.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, if I got -2 strength, it'd be fucking over. I'd be a cancer patient, dude.
No.
So I think 30 minutes or so pass when you get to the base of the mountain. Go up Stone's Switchback Trail. Everyone make their first round of climbing checks.
Assuming I'm guidanced.
Yep.
Yeah, yes.
D4, right?
Yep.
Where's my fucking dice pop?
Also rock and stone.
Hey, 15 boys. Oh yeah. I've got Stone's sheet up if you get rocks up.
I already had rocks up. Perfect.
Excellent.
Amazing. Yeah, none of you go tumbling this hour. Eventually, Endra, it becomes clear that you're just going the wrong way up the switchback path, and it
Hey. Wait a fucking minute.
doesn't actually lead anywhere. So you have to go all the way back down and start again. So that's 2 hours. I'm just gonna round it to. When you are back at the starting position, then travel for another 5-10 minutes before you find another path.
We got 3 days left on Iron Vigil, man.
Jesus.
That's not good.
Well, you just need to eat, right? Like the temperature part of it.
I've still got.
There's no making up for the temperature difference.
I've been this entire time. I've been living at -1 third level spell slot with create food and water prepped.
That's true.
Another hour will pass as you guys begin the treacherous climb up. Give me another athletics check.
Alright. Hey.
Endra is not tumbling.
That's just for Endra.
Rock.
And then this one. Oh, no.
Alright,
This
Rock
one's
begins
for-
tumbling.
I'll try to catch Rock.
Yeah.
Well, we have the rope, right? We're all tied up.
I mean,
Yes. The answer is
I
yes.
did say that like that was part of my like
that's
prepping
true.
for this is pittance and rope. I had like on my person.
I just had everybody tie a rope to each other because like it just makes sense if you're climbing a mountain.
Yeah. Now, what happens when a 300-pound man
Hey, no, that is
suddenly
for. He's a big guy who's
yoink?
not wearing plate armor.
What happens is that
Well, look,
all of
there's,
us
there
must
is
now.
two other. Yeah, there's two
Yeah.
other really big guys. Endra's going with them probably, but the two other guys.
Yeah, the other
They got a
300-pound
chance.
men will
Yeah.
easily pull him back up.
Alright, the next person in line, Rock, make a strength save.
All right.
They're all
Well,
tied
wait.
together.
Rock's the one falling.
And a rock is
Or
falling.
stone.
Is
Stone. Look, they look
Strength
similar.
save?
Okay.
Yeah, strength save. 21.
Okay.
Strongest guy.
He holds on tight. Rock tumbles. Roll a luck check to see if the fucking potion gets smashed.
All right.
Low good?
Don't think low is good. Think high
Dude,
is
you
good.
can't always have it changing.
Well, you just didn't wait for me to announce.
I know.
The standard is low.
Standard is low for enemy encounters because that's rolling for their luck.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like enemies are pretty unlucky to encounter us most of the time.
Yeah. I'll say for this time, low is good.
Okay.
Going forward, though, is good.
Good. Excellent.
So he only takes 1d6 falling damage, but he hits his other side, not the potion
Excellent.
side.
You could try to squirp it off the ground. One. That's very good. Very
All right.
beneficial for
The breaking a potion fucking feels silly to me because like we fight shit. What happens when we fight shit? You get fucking like smacked and like
If the
does
potion's
your ear
like
break?
on your belt, ready to be used without fumbling, it's got to be exposed to the elements. Good to have the potion in your bag, somewhere safe like that. I'm just saying, if you had a glass bottle on your belt and you go tumbling, there's a decent chance that bottle breaks.
That would suck.
So yeah, you recover. And it's hour 2 of the climb. Another round.
Another athletics check, or
This will be the last check.
okay.
The last round of checks. Because this is a much steeper mountain than the other one.
All right. Well,
Eye
guidance.
is good. Guidance, yes.
Okay.
We're up to a 7.
It's not enough.
Yeah,
Not
so-
good.
Well, Enter's the tiny one, so if
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
it's just.
no one has to roll a strength save to not fall. Just roll for me a fortune check.
I didn't roast stone yet, unless I raised it.
Yeah, let's
I
roll.
did not do stone.
Roll stone.
Yeah.
Beat DC 10 with a
Oh yeah, he did.
person with 5 strength.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He's got a bunch.
Yep. Luck check. D6 fall damage.
Luck check. 7.
Okay, that's good.
6. Ouch.
Oh, you smack your knee.
Yeah.
Feel your meniscus tear slightly. It's not good.
my meniscus. Not the meniscus.
Eventually, you crest over the top of the bowl-shaped mountain.
Right.
Now you're at the lid of the bowl, in this case.
Okay. Or anything to be seen? I know it's dark.
It's dark
Like,
as
there's gotta be
fuck.
a little moonlight. Come on.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Well, can people who are actually good at perception do it?
They can't. Yeah, I guess they have the same
Fuck.
chances as you.
Yeah.
It's just with disadvantage.
Fair enough.
Stone and me.
Got stones. Sec.
You don't see any openings or whatever. Very difficult to see though because the snow is like whitish and you can see the snow, right?
Mhm.
And you can see the night sky beyond it, right? And you can see the lid of the mountain. But inside the bowl shape, it's like shaded from the moonlight. And so it's just like pitch black walls, basically.
Well,
So yeah, you can't
we
really
didn't see a dragonfly in here, did we?
You weren't looking.
I feel like, well, I mean, there's angles where we wouldn't see it, but
You didn't see
if
any
it was
that
that
day.
one that was flying around, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the one who's flying around. It's now up there. So yeah, what do you guys do? It's about like 30 feet of sliding down to get to the snow level.
Yeah, I mean, well, slide down, I guess.
On the butt.
Easy enough to do. Guys are still tied together. Easy peasy. Now standing on the snow, the soft, soft snow. Feet sink in a little bit. What do you do
I'm
next?
just thinking. Well, I'll take another fucking look around.
Sure.
See if I see any evidence of dragoning.
Then 60 feet, you see no such evidence.
Okay, I'll look up in the sky. Do I see the position of the moon? How much time do we have left?
You can't see the moon. It is being blocked by the caldera.
What? Okay.
So you'd have to climb up the lip.
Yeah, well, I just got down the lip, so that's not happening.
So we're at the top of the bowl shape, right?
No, you're
Well,
in
yeah.
the bowl now.
Oh, we're in the bowl. All right. Well, we must find a cavern.
Yeah. We'll just start looking around for a cavern.
Okay.
Some
Either
sort of
to
cave
go fucking
system.
make a rest in, or
Alternatively, we camp out. If there's several, we might like wait to see a dragon fly into one.
Alright, so you're gonna look for caverns in the caldera?
yes, correct.
Well, hold on. The note we have, um, it did make mention of the most northwestern peak.
Which I believe that this is. There's not another peak inside of the caldera.
No.
Right, but is it like a direction? Like if you're sitting in the fucking center of the thing, is it just like the northwestern, like side of the bowl, you know? But we'll find our cave.
Possibly. Have to go there to find out.
Mm-hmm. Well, good trick.
So the note goes like, you know, Oakland's peak, yada yada, and the most northwestern peak. Is this whole bowl? I guess the whole bowl is, right? We traveled northwest to get here. Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, let's find some fucking caves.
Alright.
Cave looking, cave looking.
Again, walking around the inside of the caldera. After a few minutes, you find your own tracks again. You've done a circle. You found no caves.
I recall Arcadia saying, below the surface of the caldera is where we'll find the dragon's lair. So it's beneath us.
Mm-hmm.
The entrance is probably snowed in.
Well, it can't be if the dragons come and go from it.
How often do dragons come and go from their lairs?
I would imagine once a day.
Well, we don't seem to be having any luck finding caves. I hate to think they're on the outside of the caldera.
It's possible.
I'd suggest we climb up to the to the peak of the caldera somewhere. Perhaps cast a hut and watch.
Sure. We can do that.
Okay. It's possible. It's gonna be very uncomfortable to wait on the peak of the caldera. It's
Yeah.
it's like waiting on a V shape. There's a lot of V shapes, but this one's like the V is the tiny part sticking out, so you have to like hold yourself up on one of the two sides. Now you have pittons, so you could maybe hammer them in and create footholds for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's the move.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think you could sleep there in that position.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna wait till dawn with the tiny hut on the peak of the caldera?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Oh, one thing are we standing on ice? Like in the caldera?
No, the caldera is snow.
Okay.
I'll give you a sec to formulate some plans. Someone's knocking at my door.
Well, we need to know where they fucking come and go from.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it's not on the side that we were on because of like who would have seen come or go.
Yeah, didn't like we just circled the fucking thing looking for cave entrances, right? And
Yeah,
didn't find
there's
any.
nothing.
So it's either yeah, the entrance has to be elsewhere.
Most likely, at least.
Yeah. Arcadia specifically said high in Oakland's Peak, below the surface of the caldera, is where you'll find the dragon's lair.
Yeah. Maybe Oakland's Peak is another fucking thing. It'd be really funny. But
I think
doubt
this
it.
is Oakland's Peak.
Oh well, hopefully. You would hope so.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I would hope, but I don't know.
Alright, I'm back.
Hopefully so.
Hmm.
Well, the only thing we really changed is that we thought.
1 second, I put the wrong earbuds in.
Okay.
I can hear you now. What were you saying?
The only thing we came across is that we thought that if the entrance was on the side of the mountain that was facing us, we probably would have seen the dragon coming out.
Maybe.
Yeah. We're going in.
Yeah, definitely didn't come out of the side of the mountain you were looking at.
Yeah. Well, so then I guess we need to probably try a different side of the mountain.
Yeah. So I guess let's get to the other side and
Yeah.
throw
Either
up
way,
a
as
hut.
long as we see some dragon leave, have everyone be on their fucking A game. Then
How far does that life detection thing go?
like 30 feet, 60 feet
Shit.
max.
Okay. I have locate creature.
Oh yeah, well it'll get you. Okay, then do it right now. Unless it's stopped
It's
by
just gonna.
fucking going
But
through
the
rocks.
thing is, if it's home, it's just gonna say like it's below you.
That's true, I guess.
It's not gonna.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Highlight a
tell you
path,
like,
right?
yeah, I guess not. Well, I mean, either way, it could be good to know for sure.
It's only 1,000 feet too.
If it's more than 1,000 feet underground, that's, you know.
Well, that's not even a mile.
Yeah, but straight fucking down.
That would be pretty fucking...
1,000 feet underground is crazy. 1,000 feet underwater is crazy.
I imagine a 1,000-foot tower.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Do you cast it?
I wish to locate the dragon frost.
You sense that the dragon is below you.
Well, now we know.
If you're in the caldera.
Yes, yeah.
If you're still at the lip of the caldera, then be like forwards and below a bit.
Okay. If I like made my way towards the center of the caldera, specifically, which cardinal direction would it be down towards?
Let me check my other map. I think it would be sort of on near the center, but a little bit on the east side. I would say.
Okay. I would describe this to Endra then. It seems to be near the center, but towards the east.
Perhaps we should go look inside.
Yep. Let's give it a shot.
Said perhaps we should go look for the entrance on the east side.
And so we shall.
Describe.
Alright, we'll begin trekking up the east side of the fucking caldera to get to the other side and search for a cave.
Yeah, at nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay. Might involve another athletics check if you're climbing around for an hour or two at night looking for cave entrances.
Yeah. I feel like we might be able to let the fucking light out on top of the caldera. Who's gonna fucking see us, God?
Yeah, it's dragon bedtime.
It's also like we're in a fucking bowl, dude. Who's gonna see the light from really far away?
Yeah, if you're within the caldera, sure. If you're on top
Yeah.
of the caldera,
Yes.
then
Well, obviously when we're on top of the caldera, we'll put it away.
Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll just give Endra the carpet and say, go look.
Yeah, sure. Maybe Andrew can go out on the carpet and then just scout out the east side and stuff at night.
Yeah.
Just
that's
see.
true.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
As
We'll
long
try
as
to do
there's
that.
no flying monsters or something, it should be totally safe.
Yeah. Well, normally they go sleepies, so.
Yeah, so Endra, you get on the carpet while the rest of the party is where?
We'll be within the caldera, but like heading towards the east side to stay closer to Endra.
Well,
Ultimately stopping like near the peak.
Endra, you begin flying. You're flying within 60 feet of the rock face, trying to scan 60-foot area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I guess give me an investigation check to do so thoroughly and without missing anything.
All right.
And give me a value for how long you're searching.
I'd say for probably like an hour or two. It's like 2 hours.
Okay.
18. That's pretty good. Happy with that roll.
Okay. So, scanning around, I would say like good few square miles or so. Maybe even like nearly a dozen square miles. You find no dragon-sized cave entrances.
I'm certain that motherfucker just like moves snow to cover the hole before he goes to sleep.
It's possible. What about the not dragon size ones?
Yeah, there's like a few tiny ones, a little bit more southwards, or down the mountain, I should say, where there's more rock to work with.
Well, I think that I might move over to the west-hand side.
Okay.
Or kind of like northwest, but yeah, probably just the west. And I'll go to the west.
Alright. So you've been traveling at night for 6 or 7 hours, so it might be getting the very vague inklings of dawn, like the sun. Yeah.
Yes. If so, yeah, then I will cut my time short before it gets too bright or anything. But you know.
All right. When Endra returns, we're gonna have him or have
Maybe
her.
you guys should get on the top of the caldera.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah. To go fucking see if he leaves from a direction.
Yeah. Hopefully we can set up a hut up here somewhere and keep watches.
Oh, either way, do you need me to I need to roll an investigation check for my early morning.
If you're
Check.
giving me just like a quick once over on the northwestern
Yeah.
side, I'd say investigation disadvantage, or maybe just like perception disadvantage.
Uh,
It's less methodical and more of a shot in the dark, I would say.
Okay.
Like you see a couple dark areas, you're not sure if those are cave entrances or crags or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll start fucking flying back.
The dawn light is on the east side, so yeah, you fly
I'll
back.
start flying back, but I will be keeping my eye out for a giant dragon flying away from a direction of the caldera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you meet with the party again.
Okay.
Welcome back.
And I would dome up, and then somewhere
Where is this
probably
dome?
like I would say let's put it on the like north side.
Like, let's say that
I would want to put it probably outside the caldera, if possible.
this is
just
the
so we actually-
caldera,
Yeah.
and this is a side view of the caldera.
Where's okay.
Where would you?
So what I was thinking was kind of like northish side, like here.
Okay, so pretty near the peak on the northern side.
Yeah, if we can have a place that would be a decent spot to set it up at.
Define decent.
Well, that people can like sit down and lay down in and stuff like that. That wouldn't be like holding on to the side. If we could find like a little like rocky outcropping or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we only need like 15, 20 feet of like flat.
Yeah, give me a luck check.
Sure.
Reasonable enough. Like, I'd say towards this level, there is a little nook. Just say this is like 40 feet or something down.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine with me.
You can just set up a big old gray dome.
Excellent.
It's 20 feet in diameter.
I am quite down for that.
There we go.
Un momento.
All right.
Do you need any checks?
Huh?
Do you need any checks? We're just sitting in a hut and watching.
Nope. I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay. I am absolutely certain. Like, of course, the fucking dragon just like moves some snow or just fucking frost press the entrance and shit. Wish we had a tunneling rod. We just like fucking we locate creature, right? We get him directly under us, and then we fucking tunnel down like once a day until we reach him.
All right. Where dragon?
Unknown yet.
No. Okay.
So time will pass.
Andrew, when nightfall comes, if you don't mind getting on the carpet and searching again.
Sure.
Just
Well, hopefully we'll
specifically,
find it today.
instead of looking for caves, let's try and look for abnormalities in the snow,
All right.
or any areas that appear to be especially frosty. Perhaps if it's using its breath to close an entrance, then it may appear more frozen.
Okay.
Okay, time will advance. I'm gonna check my timeline.
Oh, another day has passed, right, for the vigil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and for the day tracker as well, which I probably should keep tracking. Let me just get that. I think 2 days have passed since I've last updated it. So it's now the 26th of November. Oh, so let's see. Yeah, I don't think she'd have anything. Well, she did say she's going to be checking in periodically. So you get a sending from Erica at some point in the morning, who says,
Ooh, what'd you say?
Yeah.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, there we go.
I'm going to watch the cathedral for a while. They mobilized some forces to try to arrest us, but obviously they failed. Holy shit.
Yeah, so you get the sending while you're just waiting on the rocky crag.
Define arrest us and define failed. Yeah.
Well, she did neither.
Well, she must have ran away or some shit.
Fortunately, there's just no way of knowing. So, as you guys are waiting for nightfall,
We just didn't see the dragon at all.
so far, no. It's the morning. I'm running an hour by hour, okay?
Okay. Well, we said we were waiting for nightfall, so I was a little confused.
You'll see up high in the air a dragon circling around the territory. It's got to make a perception check to spot your tiny hut, which considering the angle, but it's going in circles, which gives it more purchase to, I'd say DC 15 maybe for the first quarter of the day, maybe half of the day.
All right.
And that might be pretty generous, considering, it's a huge dome. Cool. So you'll see the dragon start circling overhead, start to give its call.
Oh.
But still like 1,000 feet in the air. It just goes in loops. like for you, well, currently nothing's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Does that cause any change in the party, or are they gonna just continue to wait for like the next hour or two?
I don't know. I don't want 3 dragons showing up here, dude.
Well, there's a dragon overhead. It's out of reach.
Yep. Well,
I tell Erica this.
Okay.
okay. Well, see, if I'll start looking around, is there anywhere that we could try to, like, book it to?
There's nooks and crannies. Give me a luck check.
Alright.
Nah, all the good caves are like hundreds of feet down the mountain. Thousands of feet potentially. You're kind of up near the top, which is very exposed.
Yeah.
You'll get a sending back from Erica. It's using another spell slot. It says
Oh, that's from Henry?
no,
That's
it's
two,
two
Henry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So I've got 7 words remaining. There we go. That should be exactly 25. Otherwise, Erica would have found a way. Whatever. Henry says. This.
Let's say, suspect that they've been compromised by this cult of Sturndrakal. Not that the church is actually bad.
So what does the party do? Dragon
That's the
circling
whole dragon
overhead.
thing. I think we kind of need to fucking book it. I don't know. I feel like that we might just want to get down the mountain, you know, to somewhere to hide. I don't know. I would propose that idea to everybody else.
I think Stone would say that's reasonable. Imagine Rock as something like, we can kill the dragons.
Yeah,
They're no
yeah.
threat to us.
Uh-huh.
We nearly killed them last time.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a lot more of them. That's the problem.
So more dragon scale for us.
Perhaps.
I accidentally hit fucking enter, but I was just at It's enough. I can fucking use contractions to shorten it. So.
Okay. Alright. And that's all the settings you get. For now. Unless you use your own spell slots. So, the party's staring down a dragon. It's looping overhead. It's calling. Oh!
Yeah, I think we need
Echoes in the distance.
to move before another one gets here, down the fucking hill. Find somewhere to hide out.
Let's go.
Okay.
Drop the hut. Start going. Put the potions. Well, maybe keep the potions if we gotta fucking fight one here.
Alright.
But I don't want 4 of us to fall down with them. So I'll stuff mine in my pack, but in a place where it's like,
Safe-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin clambering down. And the dragon begins descending. Can descend pretty quick. And you feel like within a minute or two of clambering down, it will be on you.
Okay, well, new plan, look for an area that's not like super treacherous terrain to stand on.
Okay. We could climb back up to the nook you were on.
Well, I'd rather not undo the progress getting down.
Okay, give me
Because
another
that's the thing,
luck check.
you're gonna need to go down.
Oh, there's a nook that's about, I would say, 150 feet down.
Alright. Well, let's fucking go for that one.
Alright, make an athletics check.
All of us?
All of us.
Alright, that's good.
And that's, if you're going at slow pace, right, just 15 feet per round, the DC is 10, otherwise it's 15, and we need to know now, before I announce the results.
You'll be guidanced.
Yeah. Well, either way. I think that we should probably be going fast no matter what, quite frankly.
Okay.
There's the big man.
Alright, so who has +7?
Me.
Alright, so Arias and Endra begin tumbling. Are you all still tied up by a rope?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then Rock and Stone need to make some strength saves.
Alright.
Especially because Arias is fucking...
For stone and...
Yep. I was hoping
Both
like
have +8.
1 per person. So, what's stones? Or are these...
This is 1 per person.
Oh
Stones
my god,
is-
they just have identical saves?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, you guys get caught. You take a d6, roll a luck check, Arias, for your potion. Okay.
Well, we took a long rest, so I would have gone up.
Not
to-
quite smashed. Guys,
Perfect amount of HP.
continue clambering down. Going 30 feet around, I think you can get there, I would say a round or 2 before the dragon gets within
striking
reach.
distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we'll try to spread out, I guess.
Well, spreading out, you're tied up, so you must
No,
be
that's
within
true.
5 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Well, we can easily cut the fucking rope or just, untie ourselves and step out of it. I feel like it's just an action to get out of it regardless.
Sure, if you want to devote a turn to doing that.
Let's split up.
Because it's get out and then run.
Well, you're not in like a flat ground, so this is another nook. So, can you all get 60 feet apart from each other? Definitely not.
Yeah, well, and enough to where he's got to choose to like hit 1 or 2 people with it.
All right. Well, I'm
Save
casting
all 4 of us.
resist cold on myself.
Okay.
Okay. And what does Endra do this round?
How far away?
You have
Who's
one
the fucking
action.
guy? Yeah,
would
well, I
be-
know, but I'm just asking ranges because I've got some spells that have some pretty far ranges.
Dude, it would be so fucking hilarious if we left the ropes on and he picks one of us up and we all go
You
with
all
it.
go?
Yeah. That would be pretty funny.
No.
Let's see. It's ascending at 80 feet around. So at this point, it's probably, I would say, 120 feet up.
Okay. Well, 120 feet up.
Yeah, because you guys had to climb and it was descending full speed the whole
Yeah.
last time.
Well, the range on this is 120.
All right, let's
Or
see.
not enemies a pound, sorry, hypnotic pattern. Same thing, though. Has 124 range.
Okay, I must make a wisdom saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
which it succeeds with flying colors. You can roll initiative now.
Alright.
I rolled 19.
Fucker.
Oh, that's for Endra, but it's 11.
Yay.
Okay.
You control stone, and I'll take the rock.
Yep.
Okay. Said you'd spread out as much as possible
Mm-hmm.
so that they must pick, which I think is reasonable-ish. Now, I think it'd be kind of hard to pick. Find a 70-foot wide platform, but whatever. It is what it is. So let me just measure out 70 feet. I'd say you're probably near the edges of the platform at this point, and I'll draw like a purple line to indicate what your walkable terrain is.
Okie doke.
There we go. Otherwise, it's climbing time. So, Stone, it's your turn. The dragon is still 120 feet up.
I think he will hold his turn to hit it with fucking javelins when it comes in range.
Okay. Dragon's turn. It's definitely gonna aura dragon fear once it gets close enough. It gets close enough, it flies down. Let's see, 120. Yeah, it flies down 60 feet, and it's breath weapons, Ender and Rock.
Okay. Well,
So Ender casts spell at it.
here's the save for stone.
Oh, rock does it. Stone
Alright.
doesn't need to make a stone save.
Oh, he makes save against the dragon
Oh,
fear.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
interest good against the fear. It's a what save? Constitution.
Rock fails, but actually he's just gonna rage on his turn.
Yeah,
so
so it doesn't matter.
DC 16. Yay!
Oh, that's good, because it rolled pretty good on
It
damage.
did roll pretty good.
So you take 14 cold damage. Did Rock roll good? He also rolled.
Rock rolled very good.
Yeah, so he also takes 14 as the dragon flies, does its breath weapon, and then it flies horizontally 20 feet. So
Well-
it's 60 feet up. That's its turn.
Yep.
It's Rock's turn. He's briefly terrified.
Well, stone does.
Oh, yeah, throw the
What does
things.
his attack thing go off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not in short range, but he is within long range, so it'd be disadvantage.
Yeah, he'll try it still. What's the javelin? Does he have a javelin button?
You should have a javelin
Oh,
button.
I'm looking at fucking Ender's sheet.
Well, don't think
Okay. Well,
16 does not hit.
30.
He doesn't get 2 attacks. He readied an action. That's 1 attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Dude, is the fucking flame strike pillar like? Does it have to be on the ground?
No, Well, it's Rock's turn.
Alright, well, Rock's gonna rage.
He's no longer
He's
frightened.
And then Rock throw 2 javelins.
Alright. They're disadvantage because of the range.
21.
Does not hit.
Right, I forgot this thing had super AC.
Bounces off its dragon armor. Okay, that's Rock's turn, I suppose. Arias, it's
Yep.
your turn.
Hmm.
Does this one look injured at all, or is this a fresh
Nope.
dragon than the one
It's
we fought last time?
100% fresh.
Yeah.
You not see its HP bar?
No.
You should be able to see its HP bar.
Oh, I can't. Never mind. It was hiding.
It's the massive green bar.
It was so massive that I didn't
Yeah,
notice it.
didn't
I thought it was
recognize
part
it
of the
as HP
background. Yeah.
bar. Yeah, it's classic.
Um,
Yeah, what you doing, Arias? It's your
I'm just gonna
turn.
I'm gonna fucking flame strike it, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take that.
Okay, it rolls 21 on its dex save. So it takes half of the fire and half of the radiant. So that'd be 6 fire and 8 radiant is 14. My math is correct, which I think it is.
Sounds correct.
Rias calls down a column of fire. It tilts itself and mostly avoids the column as it comes down. Stone, it's your turn. By the way, anyone who's affected by Dragon Fear can repeat save at the end. Where's Endra's turn?
11.
Shit.
Alright,
Didn't
Endra,
flip
take a
the
turn now.
Oh. Okay.
You are not on the turn tracker.
Yeah.
Be glad I remembered for you.
Yes. Okay, I am glad. I'm gonna try to mind whip him. Shut this guy.
Yeah?
So,
Okay.
6-10 damage.
It succeeds on intelligence save, taking 5.
Takes 5.
Glances in your direction. Stone, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move behind Rock. So
Okay. It's your turn, Stone.
Okay, well, can Stone move towards it? And if he gets directly underneath it,
It's still 60 feet up.
yeah, it's closer.
It's technically closer, but still disadvantage to javelins.
Hmm.
He's not frightened, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Then yeah.
The Emperor rolled a 20.
Well, let's still throw
get some
javelins at
chucking.
disadvantage, I guess. Yeah.
Make sure it's a
You
note
roll
that these
22.
javelins are not going to be recovered. So you're throwing them off
Yeah.
a mountain at a hard
Yeah.
creature.
Yes, true. Okay.
Okay. 2 misses.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, javelin chucking's not the best idea.
Javelin sucks.
Alright. I first check if this thing recharges. Does not recharge. I think what it's gonna do, it's seen the injuries to its predecessor. It will fly within 15 feet, but 15 feet directly above Endra,
Uh-oh.
and make a bite attack at you.
Okay.
It
Hey, miss.
very thankfully misses its attack.
Yeah, good lord.
It then flies. Let's see, it had to fly 45 feet down, so it flies 35 feet up. So now it's 15 plus 35 is 40 plus 10 is 50 feet up. And that's its turn. Let's see, it's staring you down, Indra.
Yeah, I don't like that. But at the same time, why not piss it off a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's
get
see
fucked,
it,
dude.
Indra.
Yeah.
Piss him off.
Yeah.
Alright, mental saving throw. It fails its save. Give me the damage.
22.
Awesome.
And it's incapacitated.
Yeah.
Whatever that does to a creature that's flying.
I think I would maybe roll, because if it's gliding, I would imagine the glide is maintained. If it's flapping, it could potentially fall. So why not roll a luck check?
Incapacitated just means that it can't take actions or reactions.
I think we ruled earlier this session that high is bad for the party, so it's gliding.
Okay.
Its wings
It remains
stuck.
unable to take actions, though. It's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah. Maybe it'll glide down. Like, you know.
It'll have to be resolved
far.
on its turn.
Yeah,
Rock, it's
true.
your turn. It's 50 feet up still.
Can Rock climb?
He could climb 15 feet with an athletics check.
Not enough. Well, I mean, actually, it's just one. It's 5 feet away, and Rock's like a tall dude.
It's 50 feet up.
Right. So if he climbs 15, wait, is javelin 20 or 30?
Oh, it's 31
30.
20. You could potentially get within range.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if he climbs up 15 feet, then he would be 15 feet closer, so he'd be
35.
35 feet away. Just out of reach, but he is tall. I don't know, I would say sure. Be within normal range. Makes sense to me. Trigonometry trigs out. So just make an athletics check. Shouldn't be too hard. You have advantage, right? No way
Alright,
you fail
I'll have
and
him
fall
climb.
prone. Tumble off the mountain.
Statistically very likely.
It would be this way.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yep.
So Rock climbs up 15 feet and throws some javelins.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, they both
Still
miss.
missing. Excellent.
Arise, it's your turn.
How many javelins did he even bring? Okay, I'm gonna cease throwing javelins.
He's running low. Running out of javelins. It's your turn, Arias.
I wanna blast him, but I'm so certain it'll miss.
Oh, who needs spell slots? You've got a really high wisdom score. You could probably hit it. What are the odds it misses?
I'm talking about a guiding bolt.
Yeah, I know.
The odds are very high it misses. I need to roll like a minimum of 15 to have a shot.
But
How
what if the
hard's
guy was
rolling a
bold?
15?
Well.
Probably better to continue just getting consistent damage off and force a retreat out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, his friends are coming though. But that's one less dragon that's gonna fight us.
Okay, hold on. There's a cat blocking my screen.
It's a cat blocking your screen.
Go on, mamas. Go on. Okay.
How... Do you have pictures of this cat?
Show the cat. Show cat. Show cat.
She is sleeping. She has jumped up on my computer and is
Yeah, take a
laying down
picture.
on it.
Or no, send an old picture. And give me that check. Whatever you're doing, send it. Send it through the pipes.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, fuck it. I'll try a guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Holy
Are you
guacamole!
serious?
Oh
God damn
no!
Get the
Man.
fuck out of here!
Oh,
You're
holy
within
shit!
range, too.
Yeah. Zap. Maximum zap. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's how the dual hunt felt.
Yeah.
So, 25 plus 23. Yep, you guiding bolt deep within it. Like on the underside of its wing and belly.
Be burned by the light.
Stone, it's your turn.
Okay. He's still really high up in the air, isn't he?
Yep, hasn't been his turn yet.
Yeah.
So it's still
Sad,
50
sad.
feet up.
Well, Stone's gonna see what his brother's doing and try to do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, athletics check.
Yeah. Ba. 16.
Yep. He climbs up. He can get within.
I mean, he'll scoot over a square or two, you know.
I'll have to scoot over like 3 squares, but luckily diagonals.
Yeah.
You know. There we go. He's within 30 feet.
And the first one has advantage,
Correct.
which is a little sad, but also like, what the fuck else would we use it on?
Correct. That misses.
Yeah. Well, he tries again.
That also
That misses.
misses.
All right.
Alright. The dragon glides 80 feet and goes down 40 feet as part of the same glide. Let's see. Does it recharge? Does not recharge. That's its turn. Endra, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I have pissed this thing off. Well, maybe not. I think we've all pissed it off a little bit.
Riot's definitely pissed it off the
5,
most
10,
at this
15,
point.
20.
Well, Endra actually probably pissed it off more.
30. All right. What's this looking like? I can touch its butt. It's 70 feet away.
Yeah.
What can I do with 70 feet?
A decent amount of spells, or at
Oh,
least.
I can. Yeah. Mind whip again.
Okay. It's mental save 17. It does not fail.
But give it that 7 damage.
Okay. Rock, it's your turn.
I think Rock just yells and punches himself.
Okay. Arias, it's your turn.
Alright. Is he within 120?
Oh yeah.
Sure is.
Does he get another
Okay.
one?
We can try again.
Just crit again.
It bounces off its armor.
Womp womp.
Stone.
Well,
Does he
that's
throw
something
some
to do, dude.
javelins?
No, I don't think he does, dude.
Okay. Get one more recharge. Does not, so it just dashes 160 feet away from the mountain. And it's presumably out of all your guys' ranges. You guys see it begin climbing and calling.
All right. Well, I'll begin immediately looking around for another place to
Yeah,
hide.
I'll run up and heal you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, 15 good.
15, very good.
I think that
Yeah,
moves
you can
back up to
clamber
max.
down
Yeah, it
like
does.
another 100, 200 feet to a cave.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. Honestly, maybe we just want to shake the fucking hornet's nest and just blow one of these guys up, dude.
It doesn't. It's just you and me though. If Rock and Stone had ranged weapons, like we could have probably killed that dragon just now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, they're never going to be as proficient with anything that has actual range as a ranged weapon.
Why do monsters get like rock attacks to like throw rocks like 300 feet for like 3d10?
Because
then,
player
like-
characters get so many other class features.
Yeah, whatever.
Just how it be. So what does the party do? Are they clambering down? Are they pressing forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going towards that cave, I guess.
Okay. Clamber down to a cave. And just see if anything interesting happens. Are you tiny hutting within the cave?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you'll see a dragon.
I'm ready to fucking spring on a dragon. I feel like we should be.
Well, you see a dragon not get close to the cave, but fly around and look within the cave from afar.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And, eventually you don't see it anymore.
That's good. Dude, so well, there's only like what 3 dragons up here, and 2 of them we've put a fucking hurt on, dude.
So far, it seems so.
Yeah. So, I mean, not going too bad. I don't know. We gotta find a fucking way into this goddamn.
Like I said, I'm certain they're covering their entrances with snow or ice.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should locate creature like fox person or something like that. See if there's anyone of them guarding like an entrance around here.
Unfortunately, I think it's the sort of thing where I have to be familiar with the creature or know its name.
Could you guys roll a d3 for me?
Okay, who's doing it?
Yeah, just one person.
Go ahead.
Two.
Okay. Continue.
All right, what time is it? It's like certainly daytime, huh?
Yeah. It's like morning-ish. I believe you guys were still long resting, or no? I don't think you. Did you move out? Was night the end of the long rest, or
Yeah,
No.
that was the end.
no? I'm saying before you got to the mountain. Was it like it was night and then you long rested, and then you waited until nightfall, which means you must have been long resting after that night, right?
Think.
Just wondering when your next long rest is. Don't think you will get a long rest before this night, but I'm not 100% sure. I think you already got today's long rest.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
So, yeah, you guys wait in the cave. Hours will pass.
All right, I'll peek my head out every once in a while and see if I can see anything about.
Yeah, you'll see the one dragon circling.
If it's
Roll
just the one
perception
dude,
check.
man, I feel like we can just get out and continue to search.
Well, he'll call his friends, but yeah, maybe they rotate. I don't know. I don't think they're fucking smart enough for that shit, quite frankly.
If they brought 2 fucking dragons, I don't think they could beat us.
Perception.
Okay.
Why is my disadvantage?
Well, 9's first roll. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the flying dragon. Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys do next?
Okay, so we went down. This is like the northwest side of the mountain that we went down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if we're healed up and shit, I think we might just keep fucking going, dude.
Yeah, I'll shoot Rock a little heal. He's a little hurt.
A little frosty.
Would you guys mind if we took that little break and I heated up food real quick?
Sure. I can put my plate away.
Hungry.
All right, sounds good.
Alright. Try to go little uncomfortable going for like a full 10 minutes, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it'll take a full 10 minutes. I think the heating food takes like 6.
Do you have like a fucking just a panel you can throw up that says like "Be back shortly"?
I guess I could put text up.
Okay.
It's big
Okay, let's go.
red text. There we go. That's kind of big blocky text. Should be. Is there bolder text? Yeah. Ugh. That's awful. Price not looking good. Anton. Well, Anton's reasonable. Okay. I'm back. Awesome, I'm alone. Hopefully this doesn't break the stream. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. I'll put that on screen. How the fuck do I put it on screen, though? I have no desktop display captures. Guess I could put it in the Roll20. Seems kind of dog shit. Whatever. Oh, I can't copy paste. Fuck me, dude. Let's save this as Nire Cats. Boom. Oh no. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, it's back. God damn it, it's in my library. I'll have to get rid of that later. There we go. Just move the skeleton knight out of the way. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna hide the window capture for a sec. Shame I don't have like a book or something. Yo, where the fuck are they? It's been almost 10 minutes. I guess I could review the monthly expenses. Let's see. Okay, so they're getting gold every other day. It's one of them. So then, if that's the rate I established for whatever reason, Riot's got how many fucking dudes? I think.
I'm back.
How many guards do you have in your state?
Oh, I don't like that question. I plead the fifth.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the monthly expenses. So I remember there was a specific number that you guys hired of like normal militia.
There is. It's more than like. It's like 8. I think it's like 8. It's like 2 groups of 4.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, like 4 art. Like 4 or 5 archers and some melee dudes.
Okay, so I'll just say 1 die guards times 10, because you already had 2. Hired 8 more. Interesting. That's reasonable. It's not that much.
Live cat cam.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Is there any other monthly expenses? Is your hippogriff still alive? Do you have horses?
Yeah. These are all excellent questions.
I feel like your
Excellent
hippogriff got
questions.
killed.
My hippogriff.
Nice cat, dude.
I've had fucking 2 hippogriffs, so I really don't recall. I know
Yeah,
I
they've
lost
both been
one.
obliterated, dude.
I know I lost one in the Goblin Lands. Or not in Goblin Lands. It was actually in Southern Daggerfall, but 2 goblins nonetheless.
Yeah, the more local hobgoblins.
I
Homegrown
think
variety.
that might have been the last time I purchased a hippogriff. I know I've used one since, but
Okay, so there's
if it
no
was my own.
hippogriff.
There very well may be.
I think there's no hippogriff. Pretty sure there isn't. But I don't know.
I don't think there's a hippogriff.
Alright, then I can knock off the hippogriff cost. It's 5 silver a day per horse. I think. How many horses do you have? It's 2, right? So it'd be
Right.
28 gold pieces per month in maintenance.
Well, I think we have. Do we have an extra horse because Ralph abandoned us?
I don't
No, his
think
house,
so.
his horse
His
got
horse
fucking
was
obliterated
stolen,
by
yeah.
trolls.
Oh shit!
No, his horse got killed by trolls. Remember?
Damn.
So yeah, you just have 2 horses. Oh, now I'm just gonna grab the calculator because I don't want to do the simple math. 140 plus 28 plus 2.8 plus 42. Actually, that would be changed because there's more creatures eating. It's not 5 creatures eating, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 14. It's 14 creatures eating, and it's 3 silver a day, so I guess I'll just say 14 times. Oh, 14 times. I'm so dumb. Times 0.3 times 28 is 117 for food.
I'm grabbing water while you do that. Expenses.
Yep. Good call. So now the home expenses are 140 plus 28 plus 2.8 plus 117. It's 287 gold pieces per month for the home, plus another 8 silver, which actually is the same as before. Then the animal expenses is 28 total. Also, party expenses, assuming modest lifestyle, it's 140 gold a month, which I think is the same as before. So 287.8 plus 28 plus 140 is 455.8. So that's how much it costs to exist as party player characters right now. Which is pretty fucking expensive, but it's not that expensive. Considering party's income and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the party doing? I think you're just waiting till nightfall.
Yeah, I guess.
Or are you continuing on during the day?
I don't know. I feel we could go out there and beat Dragon Cheeks, quite frankly.
It seems like if they fuck with us, it's bad for them.
It's not great for us either, but yeah.
I mean, you guys are sitting at full HP.
Dragons don't have
we are
healing.
again now too again.
They don't have healing spells, man.
They might have like a shaman who can heal them, but even I don't. It's like a life
Maybe.
shaman, and all sorts of 20 wisdom and all sorts of shit.
They have a horde of like fucking with
Healing
like a couple
potions.
healing potions in there.
They're just drinking every time you engage with them, but don't kill them. It's like, well, they had 100 healing potions, but now they only have 10. Oh, and they're gone. It's just drinking. It's got a big old dragon-sized food bowl. It's just pouring the potions into, lapping it up. Yeah, so is the party going out, or are they staying in? I need a decision so I can advance the clock.
We need to get out there. We need to get out there and find this fucking cave.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So
The command spell could work on the dragon.
if it can understand
Oh, it's
you.
entirely possible. Wait, yeah.
Maybe. Does it say humanoid or just...
Just this creature.
Yeah, that would work.
It has to understand common. Or halfling.
Maybe, well, can't let Stone or Rock cast it. Well, why don't we have Stone or Rock teach you the giant phrases for all four of those options?
Yeah, that's a good idea. It probably is familiar with giant.
And then it'll be like an intelligence check not to fuck up the word at all.
Yeah, maybe write them down.
Well, what's the most? Is it just fucking? Let's see.
We got time in this cave. You might be able to get some practice in.
Do we just want it to grovel?
I mean, I think any of these would do like all right, except for like flee.
Grovel might. Well, grovel would have it like fly down and go prone.
That would definitely be a strong one.
Wait, a flying creature stays aloft.
Oh, lame.
Yep.
But we could tell it to approach.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You tell it to approach, and it'll fly towards you.
Yeah.
Which, if it's taking the most direct route, it means it can't just fucking fly horizontally and be above you. It has to go down towards you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's probably the word you need to learn. It's just approach.
Yeah, so we need them to teach me approach.
Sure. Well, we'll see the intelligence check when it actually happens.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking... I think I'm gonna fucking just call upon faith right now and just say, like...
Arcadia, fucking please, for the love of God.
The task that I want to do is to command a dragon
Okay.
in a different like in a language I'm unfamiliar with.
Can you give me the text of Call Upon Faith?
Would it work?
Okay, before attempting a difficult task, gain +5, bonus to 1 die roll. Needed to complete the task. Task must be immediate and obvious, in short term, like I'm going to climb this cliff.
Oh, okay, so it has to be...
I think if you
short-term.
saw the dragon, you could call upon faith.
Instead of casting Resist Cold on myself, I just say Call Upon Faith. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to command that dragon, because I don't think it would work for, like, any future dragon I encounter, I'm going to command, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you could see it that one up in the air and then be like, that asshole. If he comes down here, I'm going to command him. And we can keep going, and then you could still have time to cast.
If the wounded one that is flying above approaches.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, if it comes to it, I will attempt to command it.
Okay.
It is only a 60-foot range spell, however, so I have to wait for it to get close. But hell, I mean, once it is within 60 feet and we command it, it's coming to melee range of me.
Yeah.
Well, assuming it fails.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know. It's probably not great chances that it doesn't, but it could.
DC 16 Wisdom.
That's true.
I think that they probably have relatively high wisdom, but you know.
Yeah.
So, party leaves the cave? Question mark.
Correct.
And what do you do next?
We're going to begin traveling.
I think we book it like going more towards the northeastern side of the caldera.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking
On the
out
outside, of
for,
course.
like I said, abnormalities with the snow and like
Okay.
frozen areas.
As you guys
Things that appear to be
begin climbing,
particularly
you do
frozen.
notice an abnormality in the snow. You see, like 150 feet, maybe 120 feet away, there's fucking just a dragon chilling, perfectly motionless, blending in,
Oh shit.
just watching the cave entrance.
Wait, our cave entrance?
Yeah.
And that is the abnormality we spawn.
That's the abnormality. Well, give me a perception check. I probably overshot the gun, but it's a low DC. It's DC 9, so... hold up, does it have advantage for hiding in snow? Let's see.
They already told us it's there, dude.
Yeah, but you might...
Next time.
It doesn't have advantage. Okay. So yeah, you see a dragon nearby.
Is he looking fresh?
It's looking pretty fresh. And you look up and you see the other one is still up in the air. What do you do next?
So he's like 150 feet away. I don't think we could get to him before he would have a chance to get in the air. But we already like left the cave, right?
Hey, could
You're
rock or
standing
stone...
right outside
Oh.
the cave.
Is it possible for rock or... Do they have any decks at all?
They have very little, but yes.
Dude, stone has fucking 16 decks! Give him the gun!
Okay. He doesn't know how to shoot it!
It's true, he's
Oh.
not proficient.
Do we have any ranged weapons he can shoot? Like, this dude has fucking +3 decks. He should be having a longbow or some shit.
It's just there weren't bows in his Goliath tribe. So
They
I
didn't
never
believe
thought
in bows?
to bring one. They just believe in the great axe and the great
The
sword.
gun is a special proficiency?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
remember I had to,
easiest
like, shoot it,
proficiency
like,
to get.
10, 15 fucking times to get it, but yeah.
Well, it's probably still fucking...
Dude, I've only got
Probably-
25 bullets left, man. If he's got to shoot it like 10 times, like, that's not...
You'd have to go back to the dwarf place to buy more bullets. So yeah, what do you do? Guys stand around for a moment. As the dragon tilts its head, obviously recognizing that you have seen it.
Flame strike! We'll see what it does. We'll just stand there. We'll go stand off with it, I think.
It's completely out of my range. Actually, no, it's not.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's within range of one of my weakest spells.
Yeah.
I've kept this prepared, but I've not used it because it sucks.
Yeah.
Just like we keep having encounters in the daylight, so there's sun scorch.
Yeah, it makes sense to have it. I'm just gonna move
Hey,
the
you're behind it,
zombie.
then we can book it towards them.
Well, there's not like a walkway.
It's a con save.
It's not
Yeah.
like a walkway between you and the dragon. It's on
Con
a
save, good
nearby
lord.
ledge. So you'd have to start climbing to it. So, you cast the spell? Yes or no?
No, God, no.
Okay.
That one flying around up there, is it the injured one?
Possibly.
Most likely, but you know.
See, after a minute, so, guys deliberating, dragon calls the one that's nearby. You can see the injured one start flying a bit closer. It's going to take bigger spirals down. What does Vardy do?
Well, doesn't look like there's a very direct path to this thing. Man, I've got kind of a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Dimension Door Rock right on top of this guy.
I mean, shit. Yeah, rock on a dragon? We have to, like, how do we keep him on the dragon? How do we keep him from falling off?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Is that I would say, that we don't want to. Basically, we have Rock get on there, wail on the dragon as much as humanly possible, and then just jump off and bail.
We'll have to have him frenzy rage
Yeah, of
first,
course.
and
Yeah.
then next turn, send him, on his next turn, send him down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You would also be there, Indra.
Yeah, well, see, that's a bit of a problem.
Is it? I mean, shit. You'll get in some very strong attacks and fall off the dragon and then get coned.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? Is that I would not be resistant to being grabbed.
It's true.
And see, here's the thing: Rock's got a much better chance of either not getting grabbed, breaking out of it, or
So do you
all the
just
above.
greater invis yourself and then dimension door?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I mean, shit. I like it. I like this bad idea.
It is a very bad idea.
So, if you dimension door onto the dragon, it is not a flat surface, so there might be a check to stay not prone.
Oh, here's
Just
the
to
thing too:
start
though.
off with.
Dragon also has blindside, dude.
Oh. Yeah, so
Okay.
invisibility does nothing.
Yeah,
How about a
The
death
other
ward you-
dragon descends 100 feet.
good death sword.
The other
Okay.
dragon is descended.
Well, not completely, but yeah.
It's now 600 feet in the air.
All right. Well, I would say let's fucking. Are we gonna do this or what are we doing?
I just cast a death ward on you right now,
Okay.
just to save
All
time.
right. I get death worded, and I'm gonna chug my potion, and I'm gonna get rock.
I'll begin sliding down the mountain a bit as soon as you go down.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I should be able
be
to get
safe.
within blasting range.
We're gonna be split up. Wait for the distraction, and then try to come help us.
All right. I'll banish the other one if it gets close enough.
All right.
Try
and
to.
We'll come up, and I'll get him next rock.
Wait.
Or what? Wait,
I was
what?
gonna say, should we send Stone down?
I mean, yeah. You guys will stay together,
All right.
and then we'll go.
Alright. Rock and Indra, you
So
dimension
fucking
door
resist cold on myself.
onto the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna need First of all, dex checks not to just roll off onto the snow next to it, and an initiative check for everyone.
Okay. Yep.
So the dragon rolled pretty terribly.
That he did. Okay. Well, here's my. Could I use acrobatics for this, or is it just dex?
If you're proficient, I would say.
I am proficient in acrobatics.
Then yeah.
14.
The kitty almost fell off the computer and got really scared.
Yep. Just gonna say
Yeah, there's Endra's initiative.
600. I'll position it wherever I want once it gets within like 200 feet or something, because it has the. All right, rock acrobatics.
Well,
or yeah.
All right, so you're running, or higher, you're running.
Oh yeah, let me get a rock. Oh shit, rock's down there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude.
Alright. 3 attacks with advantage.
No, he's got to roll initiative.
Oh shit, okay. There you go.
So the dragon's fucking waiting for you guys to do
I
something.
don't have
It wasn't waiting for us to do this, apparently.
And it sees you guys doing something strange. It was literally gonna start flying over once its high rise
Yeah.
casting spells. And then it senses you guys. So yeah, Endra, it's your turn. Acrobatics check for Rock. I guess I can be at the start of his turn.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start fucking slashing, I guess.
Alright.
Ooh.
Okay,
Like that.
critically hit it for
Yeah, we'll
My
throw a bard
God.
die in there, so next person who attacks has advantage.
16 plus.
There'll be 2 bard dies.
Yeah. Plus
Doesn't really matter that much, though.
13 is 29.
Alright, try it again. 14 does not hit.
Do you have advantage?
Correct.
No, it's the next person who's not me.
Unfortunate.
Alright, Rock, acrobatics check, not to fall prone. Oh, he rolled 6? Yeah, he
rolled 6.
rolled
He falls
off the
prone.
dragon, falls prone next to it. It's
Alright,
your
well
turn.
he'll stand up and begin
So
whacking the
start
dragon.
whacking.
First attacks. with
Well,
advantage.
actually, with his remaining movement, he'll try and climb back up.
That would be an action.
Yeah,
This dragon
Really?
is
I
not
would say
holding still.
don't stand to the side of it.
Yeah, Rock will move towards its front, I guess, if he can't climb it. And make 3 attacks with advantage. 24?
Okay, that hits. So
Healing that
he's
much.
recklessly attacking, for the record.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
The other one.
Miss. Hits.
Alright.
Rock.
Can we see the fucking... Is this the dragon right here?
It's the one on the left.
Oh, I didn't see the left. Okay.
Cleaves deeply into the dragon.
Oh.
I think first thing it's gonna do is attempt to grab Endra with one of its claws.
He's gonna have some fucking ups to do that. That's some crazy range of motion.
It's got a pretty good range of motion. Just beat an 11.
I did it!
All right. It then is going to attempt to pin Rock.
I don't think that hits.
22 does hit, because he fucking
Oh,
recklessly
crazy.
attacked.
Recklessly. Yeah.
Also, he's specifically not on the side of the dragon, right?
Yeah, it's on the front of the dragon. It also can do that. He has to be pretty close, because this is a nook. The map is not the map, for the record.
Okay, he
So,
must
make a strength saving throw.
save. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay. No, I think he did have advantage, right?
Oh.
Because rage, does rage give you advantage?
On strength saves, maybe.
It then flies up 80 feet with Endra on his back.
Okay.
So Rock
Oh,
can
shit.
get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, excellent. No advantage on this one, right?
I think so. 'Cause I think Reckless is only your turn.
Yeah, we just maybe, yeah.
That misses. It then attempts to bite Endra. Okay, you take 18 damage. as it cranes its neck back and bites you.
I'll throw out a reduce by. God damn, I got
Alright.
too many character sheets open.
This dragon,
Not a whole lot of reducing.
the other dragon moves 160 feet down, so it is 500, 440 feet in the air. It's flying directly towards Endra. Rock. Arise, it's your turn.
All right. I will. It's flown up, so did it just go directly up?
Yep.
All right, then it's certainly within striking range.
What do you mean?
Of
The
a
dragon's
guiding bolt.
horizontally.
It was 150 feet.
Yeah, horizontally.
Oh, it was 150 feet below me horizontally.
It wasn't
Is it
below you at
I
all.
completely-
I think you're talking about this.
Sorry. Fucking
Yeah.
below us. Okay. Is it possible for me to get within range?
I don't know. What's your range?
120 feet for guiding bolt.
Luck check. See if this platform exists in the way it's on the screen. No. Yeah, I mean, you could climb 15 feet. You could get there potentially next turn.
Okay, is he within 150 feet of me?
Yes.
So I'll just make my way towards guiding bolt range, wherever the fuck that is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just let it be known. And I will fucking... Dude, the range on Flame Strike is so booty. It's so sad. I will Sun Scorch it.
Alright.
Yeah,
Third
get scorched,
level.
idiot.
3rd level Sun Scorch. You actually do get it. Not that blinded has any effect on dragon. Oh, but it misses because it has an attack roll.
Wait, it's an attack roll?
Wait,
The
what?
fuck? I don't think it is.
Let's see the
I'm
spell
not
description.
certain.
Call an array, target. Yeah, it just makes the
Constitution
save.
saving throw. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the button's fucked up.
The button's just
Yeah.
fucked. Alright, takes 38. So 12
Womp.
radiant.
2
That's-
ones.
That's still damage.
Alright, Endra, it's your
2
turn.
ones. It's
Uh,
blinded.
Alright. It was blind. Does that mean I have advantage to hit? No,
Nope.
because blind side.
It's blind sight.
Incredibly cringe, but whatever.
Oh, compared to this other dragon, technically it's closer than to Arias, because this 440 is to Arias. What's 440 minus 80 is 360. Because the dragon flew up and this other dragon is up. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, what do you do, Endra?
Sorry, I'm reading something. Okay. Well, I am gonna hit the good old whack whack.
I mean, if you hit the floor, you're death warded, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. So let's see it. 17 does not hit. 12 does not
Does
hit.
not hit. All right. Well, guess. Here's the thing, right? Is that I'm death warded.
Also, you
also-
gotta make an acrobatics check at the start of your turn.
That too.
Or the end of your turn, I guess. Else fall prone.
13.
Right, you're holding on for now.
Okay.
If you choose.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? Is I could also bonus action Dimension Door.
Oh,
Is that what Ender does?
I'm gonna stay in there for one more turn.
Okay. It's Rock's turn. Dragon's 80 feet above him.
alright, well,
Stays in rage.
yeah, I think he'll just punch himself and begin moving towards, like, that cave, maybe.
Okay. Alright, Dragon's turn. I do think it probably... You know, you might be within range of Tail Slap. No, I don't think you are. Dragon will contort and try to grab Endra again.
Okay.
So, make an opposed athletics to whatever What?
Hey.
Critically
Woo!
fails.
Ugh, we're so fine.
It's then gonna... I think it's gonna try it. I don't know. I think it'd be a little bit cheating if it could try it over and over. It flies up higher, another 80 feet, and it will just attack you with its remaining attacks.
Ouch.
It slashes
think you're-
you
Super out of my range.
and bites the ever-living fuck out of you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So down 8. Down. Block. Board. Okay. I'll attempt to parry that. Attempt. Hey, big parry. Okay, let me do math real quick. So that's... Okay, 18 damage.
Okay. The other dragon flies in closer. It should now be 120 away from Endra. And 3 minus 220 away from Arias vertically. Obviously. There we go. Rias, it's your turn.
What is the closest one to me?
Closest one is still the one that's 150 feet away. Might be.
It's currently 150 feet away.
It's probably like 135-ish feet away.
Well, that sounds like I can move and throw a guiding bolt at it.
If you make an athletics check not to roll down the mountain.
I'll try it.
Okay.
On 17.
Yeah, you get closer.
Alright. I will attempt to guiding bolt it.
Okay. It misses. Endra, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, we give it the, the good old razzle dazzle.
Yeah. 22 hits.
15 damage. 23! 17 damage!
Fuck you, dragon.
Alright.
And then we bonus action. Do the thing. Bonus action, dimension door.
Okay. Where do you dimension door?
But, okay, so... How high up is it? So it's like 120 feet up.
100.
If I wanted to get us close... 108. What? Okay.
Or 160 feet up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I've got more than enough range to get over by Arias.
Yep.
With 500 feet of dimension door.
Yeah, even if we were doing like Euclidean trigonometry or whatever.
Yeah.
Still
So I will
plenty
just,
close.
yeah, I'll poop myself like right back over here.
Alrighty.
I'll poop myself.
Rock continues to do nothing, I imagine.
Hmm.
Not much you
I
can
think
do.
Rock should start booking it back over here, dude.
Yeah, that's
He'd
what
have
he's been
to
doing.
climb over, which means he's made it this far so far. I guess it'd be another 15. The dragons will dash away.
Cowardly dragons. Okay, I heal Endra.
It's a form of cowardice to you and me going after the weaker dragons to begin with.
Well, look, if we didn't spend so much time already fucking figuring out where these guys were, man, maybe we would go after the big guy.
Yeah, no, I wish we could just find its fucking lair, or just because we've been at it for 4 hours and we don't
Yeah.
know where its lair is.
Well,
It's kinda
bro,
stinky.
broad daylight roaming around, giant 20-foot domes. Of course the dragons are going to react.
It's fine if we keep beating their fucking ass. Oh, you updated my whole. Thank you. I was about to do
Gotcha.
that.
So,
Alright. Well, there's no reason to fucking stop. They are fucking wounded. Let's
Yeah.
search.
see them flying away. but staying like
This
super up high and observing.
this was the game plan, and you'll remain death warded for the next 8 hours.
Oh hell yeah!
So let's do
Amazing.
dangerous shit.
Play like a fucking idiot. I am out of 4th level spell slots though, but you know.
So yeah, what does the party do next?
Okay, so once again, abnormalities in the snow, unusual amounts of frost in areas and stuff. We're looking for.
Or just big caves.
Or just big caves. We're gonna investigate the mountainside. Fucking get on the carpet and just
Okay.
search.
So you're gonna go back up the caldera or find that nook where you tiny hutted before, and then a party is gonna search around with the tiny hut or with the
Yes.
falling
Carpet.
carpet. Who's doing the searching?
Well,
I'll
I
do it.
believe it should either be Arias or a rock. Or stone, my bad.
Okay, so it's Arias, and it's just Arias by himself, so that the carpet isn't slow.
Yep.
Arias, how much time are you gonna dedicate to this?
As much as I can. If I see dragons coming towards me in the distance, I'll immediately cease what I'm doing and fly back down to the party.
Okay.
I'll do it for as long as I can until I find a fucking something interesting.
So, an hour passes as you begin searching around. Give me an investigation check or perception check, but they're going to do different things.
Can I call upon faith to find this lair?
That
Okay.
is a clear and obvious task. I would say, even though you
I
can't
feel
see
like
them.
the mental image of please Arcadia, let me find this whale.
22.
Alright. So I'll just give you a good answer in 2 hours of in-game time. So searching all around the top, 300, 400 feet of the caldera. I think maybe even more because you have, how fast can you move? 60 feet around, so that's 600 feet per minute. So yeah, I would say the top 1,000 feet of the mountain, you find no such abnormalities.
Okay, let's search elsewhere.
Yeah. Where next?
Probably the bottom of it.
Yep.
So
I
search
mean,
around.
it's beneath the caldera, so surely it's something near the ground level.
Okay. You search around the base of the mountain. Give me another investigation check. You could call upon faith again.
I will.
Okay,
15.
15. How about I just time skip the rest of the day? Because this is going to be much bigger
Yeah, that's fine.
territory.
Yeah.
So, by the end of the day, you have looked through a number of caves. Right, you've seen polar bears and other fucking monsters and shit. You have not found a dragon-sized cave or anything that looks like it near the base of the mountain either. It's now getting
Now
in
keep in mind
sunset.
that Arias thinks that this dragon is moving snow or using its breath to seal its entrances and is looking for signs.
Yep, and you're seeing no such signs.
Fuck. Well, I guess we'll have to search somewhere else tomorrow.
All right. So it becomes nighttime. Did you get? When's the last sending you got? Is that today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday, right? In game.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
This will be my that was day 5 of Iron Vigil.
Sweet. These guys rest at the top of the mountain. Another day will pass. I'll mark it on the day tracker. It should be the 27th of November. I'll also update some HP values.
I wonder if these
Just
dragons are gonna fuck with us anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
They might
mean-
just be like, alright.
if they are gonna fuck with you, it's gonna be with a better plan.
Yeah.
Might be scarier than if you had killed one already.
Yeah.
So So 58, blah, blah, blah. So, are you guys just resting that night?
Of course.
Okay. You sleep. Nothing bothers you in the tiny hut, because nothing can bother you. What are you doing today?
I think the same exact fucking thing. We need to search for and find this cave.
Okay, so just searching around that same mound.
Yeah, maybe we should search the top.
Do you think maybe it enters from within the caldera?
I don't. We haven't been able to see them come.
The first thing I'm going to do is locate creature frost.
Where are you when you cast a spell?
I'll be like, oh, perhaps we should do it within the caldera. I'll go with I'll fly inside the caldera, go to ground level, and then cast it.
Frost is in a slightly different position, but in the same general area.
Okay, it's like how far down can I tell?
Cannot tell.
Let's see,
Get a direction.
just the direction. Hey, Endra,
Eh.
do you know when you do that lance spell, does it give you any sense for the direction the spell travels?
No.
Uh,
It's also only got a range of like 150 feet or something. 120.
I see.
Well, what do you do? You're in the caldera. You see the dragon south, or in the down, not south.
Well, I'll spend the day searching within the caldera, I think.
Okay, give me another investigation check.
They will fucking all be called upon faith.
Yep.
21.
Okay. So, towards the center of the caldera, you do see a very small amount of dried blood. Just like intermixed with the snow.
It's here. It's fucking here.
Bet they burrow. How the fuck do we get down there?
There has to be some sort of cave system beneath us. Just covered by snow. The snow will be no bother to me or the Goliaths. We can just dig in.
Speak for yourselves.
Maybe I can burn a path.
The dragons will be alerted. And I imagine that they'll fight a little bit harder to stop us from getting to their home. Or wait, what time of day is it? Shouldn't they be popping out here soon?
Oh, don't see any. It's like, I would say probably 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
Oh, they're so fucked up, that's the thing, is that they're not coming back out.
Alright. Back up.
Party
I'm gonna
packs
try to
up.
I'm gonna try to flame strike and see if it does anything to clear the way.
Alright, give me the damage.
$15 fire damage.
Radiant's
Okay.
kinda like fire, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
Probably pretty warm.
I'd say you burn foot and give or take some into the snow. You can see a pool of water is formed.
Okay, what do we find beneath? Just more snow?
More snow.
Alright. We'll have to fucking get in and just start trying to find anything below, like beneath, you know?
Well, what if Rock
There's a dragon
starts
hole here
hacking
somewhere.
and slashing?
Does the does the blood trail off anywhere?
No. It's just like mixed in with the snow.
Yeah,
It's
you
fucking
went
entrance.
down.
Entrance is beneath this. I'll tell everyone back up. I'll try to target the fucking flame strike to be like beneath the snow quite a bit.
It would not have line of
Line of
effect.
sight. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think Indra has any way to deal with it. No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
Well,
fucking...
how about we let Rock go to fucking town on it with his big sword?
Yeah, let's do that.
So yeah, what we do is we let Rock go, "Ah!" And then when it starts getting kind of hard, he backs up, flame strike. "Ah!"
Okay. So, Rock, with his sword, starts trying to attack the snow and try to get it out of the way. Right. You can quickly see that it is kind of slow. Like, he gets maybe a foot every 10 minutes, give or take.
That's fine. We'll give him like, like an hour and then hit it with a flame strike. Well, let's just see what happens after an hour.
Okay.
I'll hop in and help him. Matt and Stone might as well.
Well, helping is hard. He's got a very, very big tool, and he's digging a very tiny hole. So he could dig your own hole, or he could try to make the hole wider. I don't think he could both dig it deeper.
Then in that case, I'll just assist Rock and like move snow out of his way and shit.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, after an hour or so, he's like dug a pit that is 5 to 6 feet deep. And there's still just snow underneath it. What do you do next? It's now
If I
11 a.m.
if I throw a pillar down there, or a flame strike down there, right?
Yeah,
And it'll probably create a sort of pool of water at the bottom, right?
correct. It would melt.
However, that
all
water would
directions.
probably be like somewhat warmer
Yeah.
than the snow, and would probably have the effect of further melting the snow.
Yeah,
For a little bit.
seems
And
reasonable.
the more I flame strike it, the hotter that body of water gets, the more
Well,
effective.
some chunk of it would evaporate due to the connection, right?
Sure.
But yeah,
Well, I
in
think
theory.
for now, let's throw a flame strike down.
Okay. Rock hops out. You flame strike. The entire area is filled with holy fire. Roll me damage. Okay, about the same as before. But with more side. You widen the pit by a good foot in each direction. So now it's like it went from like a 2.5 foot wide pit to like a 6
there
foot
just,
wide
like,
pit.
30 feet of fucking snow here before ground. Like, holy shit.
Yep. And you get like another foot or so down. And all this water fills the bottom, which is probably like 2 or 3 or 4 feet tall now with water. Probably closer on the lower end. You can see steam coming out of the hole.
Wait, there's a tiny little 2-foot like hole that goes deeper.
No, just
That's
what's
the
been
max of our.
that's what's been dug out. Yeah. So if you were to jump in, it'd be like to your knees, maybe in water. That's what I was saying.
Oh, Andrew will go. Well, this sucks.
All right, rock.
Yes. You want me to
Gotta get
keep
down there.
digging?
Dig, dig.
He nods. He jumps in. The water is scalding hot. Climbs out.
Yow!
Has to wait 5 minutes. He then begins digging.
Yeah.
That'll give us a few more inches.
Yeah. There's a concern, which is the water slows down the digging considerably. Because it's like this material that's in the way, creating a bunch of friction or, slowing everything down. But still, you want to just dedicate the rest of this in-game day to digging.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, hours go by. Right, let's see. You've been digging. I would say there's probably like 6.5 more hours of digging. Interspersed with breaks periodically. You never see the dragons. Nothing comes to bother you. You're just digging in this snow-covered mountain peak, shielded from the wind because you're in a caldera.
Awesome.
So it's just like time-consuming. Eventually, Rice is helping, he's pushing the snow out of the way. Stone is helping, so this big mound of wet snow, which quickly becomes icy snow, kind of like an ice sludge mixture, gets formed. Rock digs. Can you give me an athletics check for the day? Just like, see how good he does. He does reasonably good.
At the end, when he's done, like when the day's nearing an end, I'll cast 2 more flame strikes.
Yeah, sure. So I would say gotten like a 15 to 20 foot pit.
Oh my god. This thing,
And
they
it's
just get in and
still
out like it's
snow.
nobody's fucking problem.
It's still
Bro made it.
snow under there.
He made it 6 feet in like the first hour.
It was
And
the
then the
is
whole
the
day was
easiest.
15 feet.
It was the easiest one. I was reading some more measurement charts. So yeah, 20 feet. Let's
Alright. Well, I've prepped Iron Vigil for the next day.
All right. This night you get a sending from Erica.
Okay.
She says,
It's like invasion of the body snatchers.
I'm just reading through. She says, I should probably just type it out. Discuss amongst yourselves things to fill the void.
I don't know, man. Just gonna sit here and keep whacking on our only fucking lead.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Can't they just have like a fucking cave entrance like a normal person?
Is there anything better we can be doing?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I've been
Uh-oh.
surveilling the cathedral.
Oh. The bishop of this one isn't. Is he like not the count, but is he the whatever of this area?
He's like a baron also, or baronet.
Okay.
But in Dagger, I mean in the Council Alliance, that's a much lower title, kind of.
Yeah.
It's only the only baron who's got like huge land is Henry, It's kind of like a weird situation because he's living in like this out of no, this
Frontier lands.
Nowheresville. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's free land basically. Veth, would you like to give me a stealth roll for Thind, Sudev, and Krunvar? And I'll do one for Erica. This
Sure,
first
I don't,
one is with disadvantage, but pass without trace. So
All right. Do you want me to open up their sheets or just roll d20s?
you could open up their sheets.
I don't know if I
roll
can
D20s.
open up their sheets. I'll try. Sheets, I'll see if I can.
If you'd like, I could do this, but it's a bunch of checks.
Yeah.
I'll do Krunvar's.
Okay. Yeah, I got Sudev and Thind. All right.
Okay, definitely would have proficiency. Boom.
Here's Sudev.
Sudev. I think you don't even need to roll for Sudev. He's so stealthy.
Yeah, he's very stealthy.
It's just Thind who actually
Well,
matters.
Am I rolling for Thind?
Yeah.
You already rolled Thind. I'll roll Thind.
And obviously she's saving her spell slots, so she's not going to respond to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erica's
notify
actually the
Henry.
lowest person, which is hilarious. Now, could someone roll for me a d20 plus 6? No, 2d20 dh1 plus 6.
Irish typing, so I think that means he's got it.
Oh no, I'm doing ascending to Henry.
No, fuck. Okay. What was it?
Just roll 2d20.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. First part goes off that hitch. Now, we're gonna need... I'll give you guys the option. Should they keep these stealth checks, or should they roll new stealth checks?
Man. I don't know. I think that these are pretty alright. I mean, I guess
These
Erica's only got a
suck.
16. Yeah,
Do they have any like pass without trace or anything
Yep.
going on?
They do.
They
Yes,
cast
they do
that.
pass without
Oh,
trace.
this is fine then, I think.
Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna
maybe, I don't
need
know.
someone to
The
roll.
6 is horrible.
Yeah, but everybody
Yeah.
else did pretty good.
I need someone.
16's okay though, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna need someone to roll a d20. This is an important d20. You do not want to roll high.
Alright. Well, I rolled the last d20. Do you want to roll it, or are you going to put it back on me?
I think he's typing.
You can. I can do it. I just need to tack on a light's blessing.
Okay.
All important. You want me to roll a d20?
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Interesting. So yeah. Bishop would just say affirmative. So, you guys are just gonna rest the night?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, I'll add another day to the day tracker and update the everything.
Is there any
Update
way
me
we
everything.
could
Huh?
kind of wrap up by like 1:45, so like 15 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps we should just take the next day next time.
Go
That's
do
fine
that.
too.
Here's the thing. If you can get to the dragon, I think it'll take like 5 minutes to kill it at most. Right.
This is true. Well, then we got the whole rest of the session to go, like, the logistics of everything, which is going to be a nightmare.
Let's kill the fucking dragon next session when Rock or Stone have an opportunity to be here.
Okay.
Okay with that. Assuming that they let us just get in here and wail on their fucking door forever. But I mean, they're all like 1/3 HP or
The
lower.
injured ones aren't coming back.
Well,
Not yet.
hopefully. Is Frost the big one, or is Frost the
That's another little one.
He's not a. He's not a large one.
But these are the tiny ones. Or is he
Yeah.
the same size?
These are all the small dragons.
Okay. So Frost is a scarier dragon.
Frost is one of the 3 dragons.
Oh, okay, yeah, his ass is fucking toast then.
Yeah.
He's fucked. Okay.
Yeah. If this was the big one, then you guys would actually maybe be in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, look, if I knew and we didn't already do all this bullshit to go just get to the front door of these idiots, then we'd go after the big one. But
The big white one or the big green one?
big white one.
Okay. Well, the big white one's got to also have a pain in the ass door.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying if we had gone off after him from the beginning.
Yeah. Could have just bypassed the 3 other dragons.
Well, I don't know that, but
This Frost is. If he was bloodied, he's probably the first one we encountered.
they're all bloody now, I think.
They're all bloody now. Oh yeah, I need to update their HPs, because another day's passed. Let me just do that.
I wonder if they're quaking in their little boots or if they've got some evil plan concocted, but I don't know. They're kind of stupid. We'll see.
They are not smart. As another way, they are weaker than ordinary dragons.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that's probably their weakest trait.
Yeah.
I mean, them being like half the physical power of a dragon the same size also definitely doesn't help them, but them also being dumb on top of it.
On the top of this day, Iron Vigil, or like in the morning.
Well, you said... I thought you said you wanted to
Yeah.
end the session.
No, yes. Yeah.
I do.
Let's wrap it up.
That's the final note. I guess it's actually not
that's a
today that
next
Iron
morning
Vigil
thing.
wears off. It's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next session is going to start in the morning of the 28th of November.
Yes. And we're blowing. Oh god, we don't have very long, but whatever. It's fine. We're gonna get that dragon heart. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
There's 13 months in this calendar, so
I know, but still.
you'd be at 10 out of 13 months of the year next day.
It's gonna be like at
Yes.
least another week to travel out of here.
True.
Yeah, probably. We gotta harvest the dragon heart, throw it in our big old chest.
Yep.
Get out of here.
I didn't expect the session to not have the dragon dead.
just
Well, look, I
takes
mean, we
too-
almost did. Here's the thing, right?
Too much
is
shit
that
happens. You throw
they
so
just
much
keep,
shit
yeah, there's a
away.
lot of shit going on, and then, like, fighting the dragons is just kind of a logistics nightmare if we're not in their lair. And we had a hard fucking time finding their lair, so.
Yeah.
But, man, my Dimension Door plan worked out pretty well, honestly.
Yeah, that was a good idea actually.
Yeah,
If Rock stayed on top of that dragon, I have a feeling we'd have a dead dragon.
Yeah,
probably.
Managed
Though
to fail
if the
an
dragon had
athletics check.
pins Rock and grabbed
yeah,
you and
that.
tossed you off the mountain.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Is I get tossed off the mountain, I can Dimension Door back somewhere.
Bro, Andrew
As
was
evil.
death warded. He could take
Yeah,
a
that
fall
too.
from 100 feet.
Yeah, I could just
Yeah, but then it's Rock,
skip.
hopeless, helpless, vulnerable.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, look, man, I don't know if a raging level 7 barbarian is at any point, unless he's dead, is hopeless and helpless.
Well, if he failed to save by enough, he would have been totally pinned, which would
Oh yeah, that's fine.
be like overboard. But unfortunately, strength's a good stat in my campaigns.
It is. I'm glad.
Yeah, forget Dex being this god set.
Yeah, no, strength is good, which is I'm happy about because in Raid 5, God strength is bad.
So how do you guys feel about the session?
I'm happy.
We're getting there.
We're getting
Yeah.
There's a lot of intrigue going on outside of where we are. It's just making me itchy to get back to
Human
civilization.
lands? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna throw out my shit plate and stuff.
Okay. So
Talk
you
to
had
you
a good
guys later.
time, even though it's kind of like a
Yeah.
bullshit kind of
I mean, I don't know.
maintenance.
I got the dimension door on top of a dragon. It's always a fun time.
That's true.
I crit for the first time in like a year.
That too. And crit guiding bolt is always fun too.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I crit. It's been so long.
It has been a long time since.
Just the healer, bro. Just healing shit.
Yeah, that too. At least you could heal critically.
Wow. If you could heal critically, that would change the math feeling.
I already fucking heal critically every time.
That's true. He always does critically heal. Because yeah, it's
It's
disgusting. You're
always-
you were like plus 13. Now you're like what, plus 15?
Yeah, for the past like 4 sessions, I've been under healing.
Nice.
Yeah. Definitely in future campaigns, I feel like the focus of healing should just provide the life cleric effect
Probably.
or something. I think too much stacking is a little bit wacky. So I feel like Arias is 100% the lifeblood of the party, and if he dies,
Yeah.
then the party is in trouble. If he doesn't die, then the party just breezes through everything.
Well, allegedly. I don't know. It's the same thing I've always said is that we're always fucking balancing it on like a razor's edge
Dude,
to where
yeah.
if something goes wrong enough, we're absolutely and truly just fucked no matter what. But
Additionally,
Well,
I don't
think that's
know
all high
if
level.
it's true that Arias is such like the
Kind of.
lifeblood. Arias is frequently on the floor and not doing anything.
That's why he's the lifeblood, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate tank. He literally is dying for our wins. Alright, but I am going to head out. I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, bye-bye.
See you.
I'll end the
Bye,
stream
guys.
here. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye-bye,
If you watched
Torb.
the stream, bye, Nair. The video if you watched the VOD, etc., etc. Goodbye. Okay, the stream's over.